qualify Ghana the World Cup. Obiye Bano Atia qualified the World Cup in Germany. That was 2006. In fact, you qualified that particular World Cup. No, we had a coach, and the friends of Rakto Medjikovic. At that time, I know of Obe coach Ghana. No a coach with Rwanda national team and San Oba Ghana. And the Rwanda national team at that very moment in time, now they were not football nation. I feel no more fair. They went in and took Rakto Medjikovic, someone who coached Resta Belgrade, someone who coached Real Oviedo in the early 1990s and the early 1980s. So he had that kind of experience, the bar Rwanda in 2004. Coaching Rwanda 2004 to 2006. Ghana qualified aboard the 2010 qualifying games. Now check the coach or the in the 2010 World Cup. It was Coach Milovan Rajevac. Milo Aircono. Check the CV. Now checking the experience at the time before the Ghana national team. Now Okochi is a professional club in Serbia. Burak. And no Okochi. And even at the time I know Okochi demand that particular Serbia professional club no. Na club no money ever form when they come to Serbia top flight league. But then he came in, enjoyed the golden generation of the Ghana national team at that time, did well to qualify Ghana from the group stages into the quarterfinal stage of the 2010 World Cup. Then again in 2014 with Coach Kwesi Appiah. With Coach Kwesi Appiah there, he was part of the backroom staff and then he deputized for Rakto Medjikovic at 2006 World Cup or experience. When Claude Leroy was having his time at Ghana in 2008, coaching Ghana in the AFCON, he was part of that particular technical team. Coach Milovan Rajevac experienced Unyaye at the 2010 World Cup, at the Maya quarterfinals. No, we saw Coach Kwesi Appiah, who was part of that particular technical team. So all Babi take team no. Some of us had the point say we should give the team to him because he has gained that kind of experience from well-experienced coaches. About 3 experienced coaches are to me. No being Mr. Coach Kwesi Appiah, I pass it through the procedure. So we should give him the necessary time. When he took over, he did unthinkable, making sure so the Ghana be qualified as the first black coach to qualify Ghana to the World Cup. Then again in 2022, coaches been here for one normal bomb the year about the qualifiers no. At a certain moment in time, it was 2 coaches, Coach Chris Hutton as a technical director, and then Coach Utuado as the main coach. At the time, now Coach Utuado ever in 2022 playoff against Nigeria, both home and away. No, now he was a development coach for Borussia Dortmund. So it was Ghana national team, and a man the value just even to coach for under 17 no nyebi. But Ghana gave him that particular platform for him to perform, qualifying Ghana to the World Cup in 2022. You call Qatar. Now the experience no form. It was no to me were resigning or the court. Diaby, baby on minor Barbie Bruno. We are seeing the second comeback of Coach Utuado. The second comeback of Coach Utuado. After say the technical director took over, which was Coach Chris Hutton. Someone who experienced even more than some of the coaches they have formed recently. Coaching Tottenham, making sure to be coaching elite clubs in the world of football. But when he came, he was not successful in the last AFCON Yokoye. Coach Otuado take you over now. Since 2004, Ghana stay consistent in playing in the AFCON qualifying games now. We are having Coach Otuado win team for Ghana national team. The national team ya qualify ya bo AFCON to a moment in time. 2008 you call semi-final. 2010 you call final. 2012 right? 2012 Zambia and year from the semi-final. 2013 we were able to go into the semi-final. 2015 we went into the final. 17 semi-final. 2019 Hoban yet to buy. But then the exception of Coach Otuado was not able to qualify Ghana to the Morocco AFCON. Duly, and no question taking it lightly. We shouldn't take it lightly. But now born about to say why they were qualify Ghana to the World Cup. But Diaby, at the World Cup stage, experience and elite coaches are needed.
Now what could be that or World Cup experience indeed or some of what just was
I understand.
But to all of cross our World Cup as a player that. And the Mantic Crown is a 2014 or non a cost out to Germany team. I share reports of the very coaches in a so more wrestle. No more final. And indeed, that game was the only game in your point 2014 against Germany. Germany soon to us Kokoje World Cup.
In fact, the beautiful game in 2014 was World Cup. On the report, he will be a good scout and a player development coach more than being a coach. We should change him.
Now, I should have more court cabinet than Ghana for.
No, we are not going there to win the World Cup. Fine, the national team so could be obedient to the World Cup.
Jordan Uzbekistan is already World Cup.
I don't know. Only was Ghana Moko 2 qualify. Check it, the number of teams in the group.
No, the question is, the Ghana teams are more the World Cup.
Diaby. Ghana is the African country. One of the African countries was set a record in World Cup in 2010. You bought Cameroon, you bought Senegal.
Ghana the best African country.
Remember, it's one.
You be there na call level.
You call level no.
Record.
So when it comes to World Cup, we have record over there.
More World Cup aja.
Oh, Diaby. This is World Cup aja. But then we are going to play World Cup. This is a Mundial. Diaby, for respect, what happened? And Elko music, the greatest achievement, musician be obon you a Grammy. Oka actors, actresses the greatest achievement, actor, actress will be a Oscars. What Cup play be a dream, coach be a dream, is to win the World Cup, to have a medal. So not just go into the World Cup,
so more consistency,
but just to have that particular medal. Me, I believe Coach Afcon is one of the light super Ghana. He filled with that. I don't believe with his experience, with what he has been able to the World Cup. We need to change.
But then the child health care. Man to us, and I want to see money as a son.
This was our Mikasa.
Then is our man.
This was our Mikasa.
It's having India all kinds, you know. And I'm not maybe I can one out.
Kwaku, the best place for Otuado as a coach for Ghana. He is serious. He should be the head of your junior teams now. On coaching in junior teams now, from under 15 level out to maybe under 20 level. He should be the boss. Say be a technical director you I am fanning to a one because I want any expertise, I want any specialty, I want to born homo de pa. Intimatiana would think almost on a cultural report about scouting yeah that no. So your technical director for the junior teams are no scout to the senior national team. That would be the best thing he can do to help Ghana as a nation. Young Fabi Biantonchen. We are going to play World Cup for that matter. 32 teams cry not 48 teams. Right after the group stages, we are hitting the 32. I said you remember 60. 32 no per cry. So go to the World Cup and present your coaches in terms of tactics, in terms of someone stamping authority on the team. Utuado is nowhere to be found in your games. He's qualified us to the World Cup. Why are there? The man but he's not the right man to take us to the World Cup. The World Cup, when it comes to tactics, you are talking about experience. Experience. And I'm saying, yeah, World Cup, I am going to say, World Cup, I am going to now was an actor to answer because you're quite free maba into side then. More poppy side and die then. If you're calling about Quadia, we are going there to make an meaningful impact. In 2010, we did it. If not for anything, you can't say but we'll be thinking about getting to the last 8, the last 4 probably. And that is the more reason why we need a good coach. A coach that will within a tactics to make sure say he's getting things done. Yet the grown book game, near Nikomoros a ball, near home train, any ball, near home train. Oh, check on what that was. Because you can't sit properly. You can't sit and know, say, oh, yeah, look at the teams are Ghana no boy, yeah. World Cup qualifies name. So teams are Ghana no boy, ya be mumponye, ya be mumponye. And teams really buy no boy. So what find the points? What for goals our share ya kwaku? You'll be convinced you find Congo Yedmano. But football wouldn't meaning meaning say it goes beyond Sadiano. It goes beyond it. And you know that is not the yardstick. So they are qualifying. That alone should get him the place one can come and the team World Cup. Kwaku, he shouldn't be a coach for a World Cup. No, nobody should tell him say the man Jaben ever. Good managers take teams middle of the season and win something. Who was a year Di Matteo? When we need Champions League for Chelsea.
Di Matteo good manager.
Me bu sawa sem.
Yeah, or in
when we need to much give a fight Chelsea time.
Also buy any more.
When we need Champions League now for one. Yeah. And got to a point in time who's handing the fight Chelsea. No, I dem for one. So you're a good coach. Not a normal pick the man no more year. No man yensa. Good coach. Or no more pick. Oh, you're no more year. You are good to go. And Otuado is not the man to take out to the World Cup. Keto Krakunim. The ESCO members name. They only keep him because they want to prove a point. If not, he's not the manager to take out to the World Cup.
I'm at over him, but Nas, I bet so. But that's mommy. Me money be you on picture, mamma. The way I did. JD knows who drew. JD knows who drew. Oh, there.
Yes, I know.
There. Oh, on mommy picture be with the way I did. Now, the very JD knows who drew. Now, me the baba be ya di biniade. Now. Hey, somebody want no. Kuba. Kogu ye to aso why?
Kogu? Nti sa wo hwe otu ado a. Wa ya de. Yentumi nyini boni aye da. Se otu ado da bi yentumi nyini boni aye. But ye kwaku share the best of managers. Ye kwaku look at 2006, your first time at the World Cup. The players ye dey call ye. Coaches are here. Anyhow, I coaches no were able to do for us. Ghana more 2000 against Czech Republic.
Yeah.
That year no rank is saying.
Yeah.
2010. Baby a koni ko do ye. Teams ben ye no boy World Cup. No baby ko do ye. That should tell you. 2014. No man farm my ye. 2018 yanko. 2022. The weakest team in the group ni team share woman. Nye Korea beli tumisha omo. Yes, Portugal. Yes, Uruguay. Kwaku. Nya experience sem no. Na yenka se wakobi dani adade yemfa ntonchen. Na yenka se coach bi akwaku. Na if you serious if Otuado pie ba na se woni teams akese ni bi ko akobo na se wo hye Otuado waku. Ne hu nye hu.
Ona so se ya transfer bomode ya akuri mo se ba. Babero mu kama pa etimi ede emamo soro ni no de jama ko sise no no bebere apa sima no eduanan enum yene mo na eye edwuma no still after the World Cup qualifier no ehun komo eweche no luta reba ababero ma wie etimi area ma international break in aquaria premier club football or the update out na ebi rebe da amazing Madrid aso no Trent Alexander-Arnold and afi Denny Carvajal and Franco Mastantuano. Obunyina update out on Abeba on Kylian Mbappe or the big Rame Tiniera. I won't say Frankie de Jong or Wanichemo Barcelona Australia and a West End Luther Bo Modena Aba Ababi breaking it down Abwa now Nema Koyera. I ever fear Yababi Komo coach Otuado Akasa era fan the current squad Ukra na Ocheze di Ukrai over said an MAC ne de tiene dia or be person ko be maintain wema. Na on your more ayejuma. Ma wadrin chenembra or join you live on Facebook Fakye TV unya. Wa like it, wa share, wa comment it. Na buana nema de day pa. Area mon YouTube Fakye TV unya wa subscribe ne kama pa. Na wa bomodian like it. Na wa share. Na on you so yin bi etinya hwe na nema. After the area ma yen WhatsApp line no 020-754 3637 020-754-3637 na wo bomode timere wa dwenche no ababa be ramo area maye na bibibia adeda ye timi area mawo medini abudia bu bete luta pezimpizimu no ato etimi area mawo eno so echi no yem producers no Ben Nas and afi Ayu Kofi Philip Edible na afi so no Duo MC Malik omutecha omo eboa chiri Era Junior or one chemansia or monsono ye jumaso a boamane makoye pa etimi edema kama pana the programs manager abre kuku oche hera postiga omunyina boana jumade no ye di ewramo so etimi ediama read the voice eja camera echi a orena wadantan no sede be ya so no obenya ya hwe na bibia akoye pa etimi edi amount yara na ho quick ye kwere bapre studio be ye cop na fe amanone nsem no abomode ma kwa ba bi me de ba juma di kese no so so yera so jama ye boy juma bo ma ne ma de da ye pa etimi ere ema ye ba aba be ramu ewo amanone na sere wi honze na etwa edigu na efe pa na kono no echezere gifted icon ye ramu the grand finale anyambo Sunday o be dia to nsa half for zebra na bra bebo we ni akoma isansa de no mu be ye de kim bi aboko de
nyame atu kwaku
na so e
me ho ye pa jira mani ja hwe for Sundays he over perform yana so sikara mai and you perform yana
o da bi se ento mu dia ba na akromo ya elite
sa
yes
na ono won kan say
o da bi eno kra me se me ba be greasy me full stage
oh okay because ono mo nya be kwa ko teach as one as Luther King or yeah
one
journalist
me ko with my family as a staff of Fakye.
Okay.
No ma ko greasy. No say my parents e auditorium but say me fro podium no. Na ombebo me di na me pagya me nsa me wewu crowd me kwa kwatena soro. Age mic. Aka motivational bi a kire contestants no. No so no. There was said there something should be in the account.
Money has your more $100,000. Said Brother.
I believe in numbers.
Oh, okay.
And I believe say alert na be adwuma. And by fair ba no man na be adwuma.
That be ba. Olo udi ade say twa no ana de bonyum. Ana onyum bi de.
O ya la o kwa no sa gabi. Na wudum ya be busa me dey. O say. Wudum be busa me dey.
E bia o he ba o he o. So you to aka be aju. O ye chiche pa. What?
Oh,
your cousin, because hey, I said,
why?
I'm just for the Sunday. Gifted icon, the grand finale. Japanina etini had a man called for Dudona, a beba ababi ramabo minia command here, simple craft Sunday, 5 p.m. Pepe, or one HM Kingswood family, a Gina CC school up here. Na jeze niama didana kwama ya bomode ne ashase na na so hu said the ecstasy show no more dege e kom num se ne bia na dege obi check obi pa zenyom no ba se ro tie ye ode no na wa bomode afa code we na onso no ne code no de room na wato aba na kama pera na zo here on TV a one z de da se ne ante star 920 star 555 star 920 star 555 na a Roman Ema gifted icons stage of dreams. Neze season 1 here good Sunday. After no season 2 ne beba. Na emeze prizes ne daso no de o ade ne ye bumfrete o ha uzampa. Kwa info akonkodia ya ade ama na ye fa ya kono aye fe. Tisa prepe ne si etie. Do I record senior most? Senior most ever you run ne ade senior most.
What did be that? Yaw labitu
dabio
ontida okay
matida afina mo bi azali ya labitu
what Luciano
eno so matida
nice
Luciano de grab so obi dia ba amama huwo ida WhatsApp or your Facebook page order Luciano is your bobo sa na na e frɛ ya labitu
ay asa ya adwuma o
international rapper labitu man ya labitu
ever
Ken
me fa me honto mo so
oze na yeso sa yeso ya fe honto so
to so nam de mani to so a obegu mani ase
tuto bibidi enwom to ya otwi de
omo tuto bibidi fo na omo a edru market day a so wakwa table ne brekum ne adwura market day da bo sem kro mo ye cassette na omo de abesi wo edwomo phone slide no more shit no more tom no more cassette no more tom omo dey from tutu bibidie and na ebi senka budia do birthday no afre me say be perform bibidie tutu bibidie nyom to ba say bia tofia ko edi ni birthday no afre me eno eye enum to mu nyom to
yeah let me do birthday when I friend to me
oh now dear
and I be catch every last years SWAS obit my perform over there over 5 days
wo Yeah, now the symbol. Right, brother says so now you're breaking it down. Now you're touching it down. Now you're knocking it down. Now you're jajajamu on power. I'm on Insemo. Mami Germany national team walk up and chair a betuja. Next year qualifies tuja. Na omu diaba ese omu Jessia omu peshe for the World Cup no omu Jessie colors about home. Away and a third Jesse and no and a desk screen as well. Ye jama breaking it down. As so a dama be so to my camera and 220 on Fakye TV. Germany the diamond shaft on Jesse for 2026 World Cup and no and Adidas for over Kaya. Last week on be breaking it down. I brought me Romo Adidas office. Now I didn't post here. I'm temporary in the September at the bro various national teams are on play Jesse Diamo. Na ne ugroma mame fam bia hom famao ese Germany home Jesse away Jesse and a third Jesse and ye jejam adama no na mame break we down or take it prices me de batuja aso adama na FIFA force him breaking it down as a asset now. Take it omu etimi atom 137,250 and already omaton uromo World Cup na say take it betuja on the prices betuja from category 1 category 2 category 3 category 4 I'm church mu e stage bia sike was utia na so far FIFA SM breaking it down and for emamo ese uroma so far 137,250 and omatimi aton am a bia so ye come 2% uko America and sana operam no just unya take it ni bi now they apply for visa na unya to take it na uko America day me pacho chidi na munya take it na nka mo de atoso na nka me piama na so de abia so na be bia so I come pacho me fa WhatsApp edema mo e ma bia ye come fam to so na enkrofon sampa no ma debi keke no ma so ekro na bia so atimi afa eno edeba me jama breaking it down and na wi eso edema mo na so fam pan for the sempia ba omo se omo pese omo eye reform na you for reform by and we major reform and the planning qualifying matches are for the World Cup and the European Championship at the present goal no and yet the ultimate goal as unexciting on national team players no or money some World Cup qualifiers no more European Championship qualifiers are almost schedules no so tight or league matches na obo Champions League na obo me pacho ebia FA Cup obo Copa del Rey obo Italian Cup obo David Pokal na obo we owia no asiaba onya resting period na waba no asiaba na ena sofa somon schedules no very tight congested and ti do mo peye and so pe major reform said the beboa na bia so tuma kama enu ededa pama so a mi jama breaking it down, not my touching it down, no man knocking it down, no my church I'm yompo, as for Adama or Tmadino so, no my cook Burkina Faso, or more player Bakwa, Jeffrey Steve Yago, now Steve Yago, at the same brother to God, was Yancha or retire, no or retire, and your criticism or Babon Crawford cheap, and was a calf when you papa, calf Monsam Fata, a calf Pasana Motem, not criteria bay, and I'm a fast and I'm a Nigeria to qualify ahead of my friend Burkina Faso. Was it even the Zimbabwe who could pay more group or at the bottom side? Nigeria entrance or more. Now a ban say and net Nigeria qualifying. Now Steve Yago was voicing frustration over the qualification format. Me patron diaba I'm a Nigeria advancing as I just seen the country Burkina Faso. Mamin Kani and Famam was it honestly it's strange you win your games against the weakest team in your group yet Nigeria is ahead of you and I show was it they haven't beaten Zimbabwe who are last in their group apparently beating the bottom team is too mainstream Thank you, CAF and FIFA. My career is nearing its end, so I will start studying the system to criticize you properly soon. And no Steve Yago, ne Georgia Betudam, Oyana Ibrahim Traore, and no I Burkina Faso president. Was some of the Semunino, or I a principal man. Manson Obianu oni Manson twe esono Burkina Faso president na Mr. Traore was for catch CAF any FIFA ese ohia me patro a detailed explanation regarding the processor omudi qualification at was all chance stadium emiti CAF ni FIFA standard ama Burkina Faso aba bomb games or Burkina on Palma win games and never saying Nigeria and the Tima qualified playoff Burkina Faso and Timamo was set no crap what casting any one also we frustrated nothing answer open here a yet detailed explanation regarding qualification process I'm me patro Burkina Faso narrow miss out despite strong finish to their campaign and some of that to na mame Victor Osimhen wakan sempi at the attract boy now your friend Ademola Lukman na Osimhen upon basso papa Nina boy no onsen were suspended our game against Benin because of card accumulation not what the yellow cast bebre and 20 more game nibi and before the game yes so from any teammate I catch them say this is the time also show the Nigerians asa ampa omachuma no omupama omani team na onu ye the reigning African footballer of the year was say omo abortion in Munyam and South African footballer of the year no went to World Cup and ye ngwasia no and Victor Osimhen after the game work on IG page Adia Koto was it you contributed you motivated the whole squad blessings brought down and what in the picture as for Adia to Mame Tedon Carlo Ancelotti na minye nwojuma mama Ancelotti Brazilian local players na ninyina no me patro dia tuda was in November collapse obey no demete and set ni concentration league no omo and obetima from obeka no pembe breaking it down as Felipe Melo akika bi dia kire no as enough is enough say omo tested players say omo ye justified and an player way Brana Besore was say efisa from November international break I was said that Don Carlo Ancelotti and the Brazil team or chance and a place on the World Cup or together cerebral chemistry a break my juma and who at the after losing to Japan now mami and some for women so Kurma Brazil CPF almost air planning at there or some more friendly match our Maracana and send a World Cup Krama World Cup at me Ashas I was so friendly game Maracana na friendly game and be farewell the best say goodbye to the entire Brazil and mine now on mine social warm and Sanoma district to World Cup a better now almost say and son opponent better take into consideration a group Brazil Epekokodam say a group Africa team no more Africa opponent no Broma Ghana no me Ghana Paul Maracana no be bia sweat me ofa no there by me breaking it down na mame boy na friend Casemiro ni team talk Abraham bo a game against South Korea na Casemiro and a team talk na yentin sama boy no e catch any players ni Accra
bem para vencer. Todo mundo joga junto aqui. Lembra? Tá muito perto de Copa do Mundo. Tenho certeza de perguntar para qualquer um aqui, ó. Qualquer um aqui dentro, para mim. Quando era moleque, você queria jogar uma Copa do Mundo, cara? Cara, aproveita o momento, desfruta do momento. Gente, coração, velho. Jogar bem, rapaziada. Vamos, junto comigo.
Campe Lotamo, Lomora Capapala, Nina Aye, Brazil, Cassano, você on say any apre. Brazil, Lusupa, Jomote, Ancelotti. Where coach Would my tuma pa and san opa mum young and masse, mum ye deserve some fraye, and me a man and somebody to go. Mammy Grand Porter, no Grand Porter couldn't come be. I was sweating, one sweating pipa bako, and a quoti and come out, a football scanalan, and on Kasaye, na or Reverend Grand Porter, and a dear 2 years on way open, or my Pam John Thomason, sweating, or Munessa Tim Boss, when 12 for Victor Joe when 12 for Alexander Isaac and one qualified on my Polinasu too na no enamete as a Grand Porter said Jumano on Tumana pay fantastic on your Jumano pay on oil open as a Jumano demand open to my I'm a Biaswa Yakama and your Grand Porter Hurricane Akasa na Hurricane somebody took your Pisanasa on Peke between all time strikers na Yente Hurricane a Koya me patron Faswa. What didn't say no etuga?
The Brazilian Ronaldo or Luis Suarez?
Brazilian Ronaldo, but I love Luis Suarez.
Sergio Aguero or Zlatan Ibrahimovic?
Zlatan.
Marco van Basten or Gerd Müller?
Gerd Müller.
Dennis Bergkamp or Eric Cantona?
Dennis Bergkamp.
Brazilian Ronaldo or Zlatan?
Brazilian Ronaldo.
Gerd Müller or Dennis Bergkamp?
Gerd Müller.
Brazilian Ronaldo or Gerd Müller?
I'm gonna have to say Brazilian Ronaldo. Loved him. Was my favorite striker.
Na sa video and where sa video na mum dentia yasan akofa bane a comparison Jean with Mbappe and Ellen Holland as this particular season a rotunda strikers ye karika strikers na eno waka say onumre pi ochusu among the best no no de piano no so pese o belong to the best eno eni akofa diaba na Vincent Company as wakasa ahead of Saturday game omne Borussia Dortmund esu ebobo na wasesa games no eya na form and guide enya form enya debo na e game on own narrative eya a surround this game no na ojide mapa ese de bibisa no eya na me patron no mapi na tumi ram na ojide mapa se both cities no eya classic emotions eya na eba na o bigger road than other games was a game we mo and we some opinion as for adia tuga na mami break way down say no romo ba munchina o mu training it to toga na enu ne euro pictures no as for edima say ene o mu training no to na call national duty dayo opamikano mo o mu etimi apa training am bia so try kama Michael Olisemo o ma baba na uroma the winning team and na ultra ba munchina o mu winning team and the training toga as for awa yete ebamamo na bibia so atima ye kama eno edeba na mami breakaway does like no Messi as wakasa was say the promising talent Messi a name nkwadabia football no eba be so na mon fan to so mame abroad the promising talent ben one for la min shamama one for master Tuano ediama na dia Messi edbaye Nico Pass Kendrick Paez what Rio Nkumoha Mohamed Kadamete what the Clara Sarah Jordi and Brian Gruta Mike Gott and Andre Santos and what the Lily Joans and Rodrigo Mora or more and was some promising talent most access a future football no pesomana so na or me exciting to watch name one for me shamama one for Master Tuano one for Mama Yebusa then or more Adru Suwana or for big boys and a rubber shoulders and no edeba not Paul Popo la Billy possibility cobra popa boy no Barcelona console one first game Edma Monaco against Tottenham our Champions League na almost on ready not Paul Popa on said the last time was 3rd September 2023 and we Bobo if you and an doping test quite positive or banning from football and they were Romo Monaco now Sanko Ba no other players who are Sakunya setback Wakupra and now certain condition and your Kamasa until another 2 weeks Pasiaba and son of Paul Popo La Billy possibility Cobra Popa at Masaba Baka Botuma I'm a bear come Mammy Nico Williams what in the can no bar or flexi papa and now after training or Fakye a sequel athletic bebao supporters and all since autographs I'm a brasso ayakama no Roma by Ferdinand Williams Unite Gomez Nico Williams Sasuna Oya Sunset Omunat about training I'm a brother Kamabra Paradise I'm quiet separate training and after training Nico Williams Tumuramu across inside I'm a supporters Cardoso Johnny Cardoso where Atletico Madrid player on Ramadi 20 so Coprae Abana training Alcoso when you have some discomfort now report Team ATM train no me Cardoso and training and no Edeba ye Jejamon now Ramo Barcelona yes and Penifon Bofu Papa has the flick Bofu and in answer place Prae Hawama almost say since Bassa Julio Airtos I promise almost say 50% of a prano esu epete almost a crown unprecedented crisis a prano air doso na so Rafinha no pra Lewandowski no pra Testake no chief measure piano mo medical staff no so me confused Hansi Flick frustrated and no at the tower no more piawa hye no ama no collapse ne plans nyina no enya adwuma ama Pedro or exhausted Pedro game pause Pedro or resting plan or ball and we some opinion adia tuka aye church ama breaking it down basa ball for Lewandowski papa atay so be signal wo pay you frame no one signal na Lewandowski egusu esiakai boy adiba boy man plan back as so almost operation season I say no pra say be prepra we data wo kakra mo boy what say akopre better nchen eno ama Barcelona ompani football fupa na Chelsea per Eric Garcia na Mombasa for and boy ni team come for contract ni renewal as be kama na obe renew at ama Barcelona Bobo Econo and Eric Garcia they throw ever na Mami Frankie de Jong and now no probably to an name as a Frankie de Jong day and then a renewal pepper so na Mami na rival na Frankie de Jong video na rival no one in the family abra omo ever eperam the Sport City and no and that's wrong na the Pia sweat by come na on set na yere ne panom na ababe piem no na so omo epesan ama bia so ya kama abrombe piem of Barcelona headquarters Sport City and ye church omo mame abran wo sign no na bia ya kama on wala porter wo sign wie ye ama bia fa na omo eye bia kama na the presentation so pass so abran wo sign omo de tell say wo sign akosi 2029 no eye owura you're Frankie de Jong now wala porter and the try picture at the pass and net wabe social now ura me patch confirmation of the social card as so at the amano so member now was say the piano credit esse ononom obefi Barcelona and your Frankie de Jong was him for dinner time and sika wanje and sika waje na nkofo kika and on waje 40 million euros na nkofo dinner time was say enya credit sika no mukeka no enya sa kran waje no or say I will likely soon say obabe Dutch player obabo more matches ama Barcelona a pride at man so profit Netherlands obabo more matches now was it about Pedri was it Pedro football simple easy so at the man and summer or run at that tutor yet the amount so no now or run and some pin or that tutor regarding match on Peacock with Miami on the Villarreal and also was it Pepe on Becasa on Copo Piano or Peco or Peso with more titles with Barcelona and your Frankie de Jong no now Damisa or Peche 9 to 10 million euros and that new contract ono so atimi assign eno edeta pomaso me chamo aso adama na ene ure basa train edi kadama wa Benjamin Pedri tu pa bi no Pedri goalkeeper na ma Pedro order go training ni omu pene odam kakra etwa bia so ye kama onse Pedri omu raw pictures onse oye goalkeeper what work up on ene kra Pedri no eno omu de bra teams no na basa enya work up ball ena Pedro didn't take pictures. I'm a brass I come Alonso with the walk-up ball. Alonso so a walk-up ball on Oka Barcelona. No one can remember that. So a Saka Paman no Mammy crowd pass a fansa. Omo pe classico Jessin on as a Piato and Rami de Batu and say classico. Omo di Jessin up it Sharon Lopon a Banimo and Crofasha some patronize Omo Romo Passa officer Omo Cope classico Jesse and Piato. I'm a Brian Caman Antonio Rudiger a training with Modri Timon or try and never double passer Nessa Bassa defender and no a Rudiger any team around here. I'm a Pia Kama now ultra Modri training and then be Pia Kama be Pia as to at them from fire and no at the Bambapi a Jim Wag Ninansa and one Cofford and so I will double pass over 20 Timon a feature call must Antonio ready for her turf game. Nina also at the tower. Yet I'm no completed the session with me patrol team no follow Menti and the only team pay training after 171 days. I will pray and follow Menti it will buy Mbappe 100% against Atefe and no at the Bertrand Alexander Mpacho and Uko Roma also a pitch and super training. Danny Kavaha asu a trainer Kavaya now all your training now be Piasu at the dam now Trent Alexander Ekon IG page Koto was it be back soon and Alvaro Carreras a comment and a Tasono was it also Papantem the Piasu Tmaya Kama and no at the Dolphin Junior or also the Metem and sister say was it a dessert the birthday party no legally as well apostle at there a person no person almost a bahagain as and no at the tower ye church am breaking it down as what Adam Mojmadin so no mammy break it down as Adam Wharton say be patron not the Adano as Carlos Baliba Nindan said Jinri so Mupetobia United concentration method or Adam Wharton as Carlos Baliba and no reporter Metia Mijam Adaman I'm a Piaswa to my fine na Urama Pioneer friend Naswa Masrawe and also Jamisa or Papa at the Ama United against Liverpool na Wabako Carentina why just away to a medical assessment or motion I'm a Piaswa to my fine as for Adamanon na Nikos Klotabek and also Jamete as on a probate massa new tell at the Ama Borussia Dortmund Liverpool Penon Sasso and Ura Rima the Penal Liverpool so many replacement Adma Van Dijk and Kababwa Enzo Maresca and the Omaman 1 match ban ne Omuni Liverpool yasin attitude and on this statement up 1 game ban with £8,000 fine and Omtama Enzo Maresca and no Adepa bad news for AC Milan yasi friendly game at the United States of America and Australia Christian Pulisic of force every game after 31 minutes Ninyan se wakupra kakra and no reporter yet Fenerbahce and Galatasaray as Al Hilal boy a very Serbian midfielder Serge Milinkovic-Savic also omo epenom omo pesejinri omo dene bana biaso etim ayekama and no Adepa ye jejamam na Zofa Diametena nka omo enya ankavia no Barcelona game o Miami omo empese ebeba na Mr Fernando Caro Leverkusen CEO was no crap na odi se yo for mo ntintom as no ma jetu ma game no ekoto dwa abroad ebetem na ukojuva Brema Diamesa Obeba 2026 and Obeba initial time 8 to 10 weeks now so Diameta obeteki more no reporter mete ejejamon aso adama metem iwie kra no urama aso ma Leon Bailey yese wa back after prayer our group ebe training ama biaso atimiafa edi ama team no no dawa ye jejama breaking it down not ya touching it down not ya knocking it down not ya jejama yompo aso adama ewotuma dem so aprenko ye nyina so ensema wodoa ya baba no ene awie a Fakye TV so awa amano ni nsem no memfansia na international super abeku oraku Datsen Abu Diaby anything mfade akanya entoso emamo.
Alright, so that is a question for Maluta is our Jana Naso Abomodi Amano and Koma was Altino or the Eramu Kama Pa, Eri Amasi, and question for Ma Bafwa or more a cry you more Sani Ababa Betras Mebana on the Facebook page, my baby can count message, etimi area mana mo gentleman dental clinic say yanka emfa Joseph bra na oseno bra be ye hu adwuma na eboa na osunya confidence a obetimi de akasa wo nipam na aboa mana makoye pere amansa nei no unya haw kakra ewo anuma na chese fa oseno se achi na whatever na doc say examination and consultation no obetimi era ma root canal treatment no dodomo no hu ze nema no mu aye den kra ma tokru a ababa betum no yade ano ehye enu echi no hu se o de wi ade kra na enhyera enkoye mfama ye kra ma mfono no ba ko huna na ehuna ni nyina bo mehwe na yetimi atwitio ye bre se hu behia se yebetu se hu behia se ne no ye bo modin ayi ni afele e de amawa ni nyina omo modin eye hu adwuma no echi no kekawa bi na keka osinima ama osini change color akwa ye be yi san keka ni na afi no ya bo modin a ohro wanu after no se apese yere mawa ye de piso se ne osina tu na opese ne no replace them out your temporary one or any all permanent one ni nyina ye be na ye de hujuma etimi area ma peso su gold and silver and the year so etimi afama Ghana omo baby a omo erbo adwuma so pankran wo ni echemo nungwa Miller station a obenya omo akra ho na no atomic gun kwa benya runabout tu nyomo Kumasi Abreport Junction omo eben na chezene no Energies Total filling station no na chiwo pro wo ni achemo Bantama High Street no so no obo modern aye kwan ya so no wenya omo wo ni chemo techima na wo magazine ho wo ni achemo kenten kwan no so no obenya omo na Koforidua omo Ben Central Police Station afra wo OCGCB bang no omo na Tamale so no Teshegu OC Post Office no omo Ben MTN office no number no 0598-731-823 0598-731-823 na 0559-139-582 0559-139-582 ni amwana nema ene da ye prem fama Millennium Constructions maka zanne adanse hu niema bia eye Millennium Constructions ene also oko na okokogye ne eboa na nso wadanse dae so no etimi ebo medeba pa me pa cho mo nkomo ede de man nkomo no ye denie ene eba no hospital saudo na hostels saudo na eba no school saudo na churches saudo na omo ne kokosi omo into real estate development a ejuma na omo bono ya de edamu shonko omo system mu 15 to 20 solid years a omo niam bi omo ye biara hote o pasase ato o pefi ato ofie na dada o person renovating farm out onso no wa asase ne dada o brazil emra ne ema mesi fie no kama pen farm a contact omo adwuma no omo nye ne Kumasi ne nkranko a Ghana baby a wo bia e fa na dance ho niema de Millennium Construction na also obomoden ene omo di nsa also o wa amano ne a emfe sika ne nkomo of ababi obedi okoka obesa abobọ na hwene de agu so ani nyina mo no emmo amane man koye fama Kumasi Boshen Niles Junction number no 0244-274084 omo asoye na ya bomodin akwa kodi nkomo mre so abra na bra betibi na makeri acho so omo nko a na ne eba ne STI me pa cho enamu yare no omo ne bomodin eye specialist wo ho ehwe ebo man kofo nyo omo fa wudie ma ne makoye pere ma ode wanya haw bi a ene waya nko a de tie ne se doc becho mu se sese na sese no se wankwa ma ya nchekew ahu bebi a che ni ya cho bebi a okwa ye boana ne ma da yesoro etimiere amama kasa on the WhatsApp line no 0207543637 obetimi ere wadwenche no etimi afa on your Facebook page no okwa afa chase kakra ene ababa be ramo no senator Pedro wa Modini Cruz ne de no oze the best sports show is live and clear inside Indianapolis, Kumasi town also, Kesben Junction is the main location. #Chelsea, Kotoko Camp, more fire, Erami training grounds today. Greetings to MC Treman Wabija, South Honorable is Domose, Boama Okunkom, and on the Ramana Konsukojo Chrome. The Ghanaians can't wait to see AZ Akma, short stopper. Ouzu Odro keeping our post and a fantastic striker Edin Ketia leading our attack. Black Stars, greetings to Boss inside KK. Manodiram Akable. Hello, good afternoon. I'm watching you live from Wasa Benso, Western Region. Update me on Barcelona news. Greetings to my mom efia ewa inside can say Jemenka and aweso amane konsukojo krom fantastic Abu more fire. Kokude good afternoon Abu. Watch you live from Joma West in Krankwata. More update on Manchester United Elijah Kwabna. Good afternoon Fakye. Watch you live from New Longuru. More update on Real Madrid and greetings to famous Figo Mendy and Honorable Jack and amongst the Bosco Derry. But you are doing a great job. Keep it up. Watch you live from Hamile. Hold on also. Erifiebe Nana Ayipa second. Nediano, good afternoon, Abu. Watch you live for K. DK Chiandona and so Etwa Ebuamane Makwere Nana Bonsu Obrimpon Oze King with his words. No Obama them at the fire emojis, you know. A Ramoyan Oze Abu stop disturbing King. A Elvis Kanite Asebu Iate. Oze Abu, if it was me, African Cup is more important than the World Cup because we can't fight to the quarterfinal or semi-final. The AFCON, but World Cup there. Only group stages with 1 point from Senior Breku and on dear right Kofi Edu Tigos watching the show live inside Kets City in Chefo Mampon. Please, more update on Chelsea transfer and keep up the good work. God bless you all. Big shout outs to Ticos, Kets City, and no, you don't say about Dodona, Etwa. So, bro, Cisco Diambo, good afternoon, Abu Amochu live from Kowa Sakraka, St. Paul's SHS. Man United really need Alexandro Lopez in the back four to strengthen the defense. Greetings to Amo Bridget, Nipa Helda, and I face Ada Isabella. Domon and Afidiaka Kano, Uramu ranking. Good afternoon to you. The fantastic Abu Dhabi alongside the sports screen. In fact, you are doing the workaholic and the fantastic job by all standard. Hashtag Black Stars to the World Cup. Mayola. FIFA Charles Abu. Good afternoon. More update on Liverpool and Man United crash on Sunday. And I'm on show. Keep the fire burning. And William Boadu. Murphy Yawadu. Watch you live from Mampona Krofoso. And Tunchi. I'm from Diaba. Orodifi. Eramo. And I'm on the Adakulu Hamza Mohammed. I'm Hamza. And I'm watching you live from Abreport Junction, Metro Mass. And on the Nana Bonso Abreport. I'll say vibes to move vibes. And also Eddie Era Montenegro Obaba Biram Ewo yen Facebook page wa obetimi ja message no remember na ba can carry am WhatsApp line 020-754-3637 020-754-3637. Indeed, this is sports. I'm Cassie from Nsokwabu. So why is Ghanaian talking linking up new goalkeeper? What are they trying to tell aside? Yoreba Ebe Ramono Ayi Tete Joshua Fakye all the way. More update on Real Madrid and Bernardo Fakye. Also, good afternoon, Abu. Update me on FC Barcelona. The also Eddie Eba and on today. I'm more quick. Remember, Ebe am phone remember. Jebedi nkoma akra o message no man na makin kan dia ma. Ye ba sisia.
Thinking about building your dream home or buying that your dream house? Are you looking to sell or buy a plot of land without any stress or any litigations? Millennium Constructions has been building such foundations of trust for over 15 years. We believe in quality works and commitment. Is it real estate development, pillar molds, sales of blocks, and all building materials? Contact Millennium Constructions for a reliable, on time, and on a budget constructions. Locate Millennium Constructions at Kumasi Boshen, Nayas Junction, or call this line 0244.
yɛbɔ adwuma no aboa na nneɛma deda yie pɛde ama to zoro wobɛtumi adjoine na ado adwenkyɛ no ɛtumi aba mauzene on Facebook. Honorable Sule Bobo, good afternoon. Fakye Sport Asante Kroko is attractive like Real Madrid. Watch you live from Tepa Yin Susu and to zo de no manembra e romo no mebrani akenke timi era ma special bibi aboko there.
Okunyame adom alhamdulillah ode o so ho ya
o men so me ho ye pa men so mo ye na me nim bibi a ore me befa se ne no me nimbre e ba se ya ne mo ne tau ne ko ye ne adia
ye be ka bi abom ne atiti bi afiri abom
e na de mira
and messenger boss say be di tactics me tutu afrasa na me di bi ahim na yakoye ni but ma me nchia ajia so wo hwemo
chia no pa ne tene kana che
o se ne cousin da fam
on ka fa
ti jame admo china wo sie ne cousin wo mankra so ti say open china no pa ku ja no den ozo ye den
no nya
we sine na so ti o china lo kwa ku ja wa yanko
abeli kakra we are getting the Mundial 2026 teams are omo ebuki omo ticket no gradually ye wi anesa meka say yanya majority akakakra ewo achi on befa the automatic sport ne dia akona omo muso bekwa akobo play off no so akobo omo dia ansa omo ba be kan no really big boys ni bi aba enketua ne bi nso ewo mu den akesefo ni bi wo achira ebenya time ya twen omo se omo beba but before say omo beba no Africa the automatic 9 ye hwe anim se omo beko no omo nyina for omo sport omo ko Tunisia ko na abuki omo tikita omo kwa represent the continent Africa. I make sure say a modern born be so any na for the first time bia said the Morocco ekoye last edition edru semi-finals no ebenya an African country obuki the ticket into the grand finale. I think that there are two nations because omo so ye single omo out na ye ball mabaso kakra baako Tunisia national team no to play all qualification games. Now opening one consider a single goal. I think that Tunisia for idea else your bomb. So another country also the same idea. Also Ivory Coast. All games 25 goals scored. One consider a single goal. Tunisia then 22 goals and or say one consider single. Then Ivory Coast on the other hand also say as many as 25 one consider a single goal. And I think that the African brothers now idea else say your ball or mabaso but Kwame Nkrumah Neka say black man is capable of managing his or her own affairs. Number one.
Yeah.
Weku se woko Senegal and Senegal for abuki omo ticket eko AFCON and sorry World Cup edi enim. Now so omo table na Senegal nya 24 points. 10 games are omo boy they won 7, they drew 3, omo lose a single game scored as many as 22 goals. And will consider 3 so plus of 19 goals any kuta the Senegalese national team DR Congo ebedi second so edeba when they kuta the Senegalese national team there's a young man from Senegal the puppet yaw when they kuta the Senegalese national team I think that consider just 3 goals per opening or draw 3 matches and winning as many as 7 as Obia so when the coaching career any baby why year adwuma no ede aba bedura unsure that any experience when it comes to managing any team, not even club side, and answer opponent sat down, decided, say, they winning them the first ever AFCON, Senegal for Omabako. They think that was a project in the area at all. And your Bruni never yet the Mamo, and your foreign beer and a bedroom, and you chrome ni and I. Why don't we still keep that trust in another Senegalese? Near money, the backing. Your man and says a project any year. You have every backing from the presidency, every backing from Football Association, or every backing from players. We believe that with talent now, a Senegalese will be able to lead us into the promised land. Papi Tiago Beji Edmano, we could not send was Tiawa. Say, Omahu baby, and as who baby a Senegal project in the drew. He don't want the project to decline and also to sink. He went through Aliou Cissé. Ne documenta ujano ho debia ye di nkomo aye kasa de ba ko eboa ema even amamuo kra successful continuation and as say obi be ye bibi na wagya bibi e de ato say blueprint ne enu nie abudi abi ko no wagya kire de amakwaku virus whoever succeed me we and ye de hye project ne man duru bibi aduru So Oba, you only need to add 1 or 2. Same at the end of the see any nko for Nija editor, MOPD first a puppet and sensor will take in charge, you know. Why is Nibebre or national team no man? I'm big boys. Kweku Sadio Man is all that so Senegal national team.
Yeah, that's all.
Khalidou Koulibaly is all that so team no. Idrissa Gana guy is all that so
Yeah.
They have Nicholas Jackson or any other players. Omu nyina modern bo so any for club side. This is a young manager at the age of 43 afin wa ba be room. On said that ye bibi who be in coaching. But he's met the boys, let them understood say die for your national team, die for the colors. Make sure say over here Juma Eddie Amad the batch now who defend no. And Senegal for the World Cup now see omo eba be see I think that baby over for man any kakran the why one lose a single game in the qualifying round no actually say Senegal for any project no him see it at any time soon. Omo say Juma and kakran omo echo when they might not be favorite. Say African teams na yedo omo World Cup na se e bia o hwe obi abeka say ne nsam odura obekwa kwa e bibia hu bro so no it might not be Senegal but they are one of the teams who team the last coin edia to match me ye ko World Cup na African teams kwa until Nansia the Morocco kwe on any day number pick the other part of African teams now head of the North Africans. North Africans can have a very good form but don't could do World Cup as here on be disappointing. But Morocco for no defies the last World Cup at Qatar in 2022. Until yet they didn't come to Africa continent so they are not a defending champion.
Yeah.
Until yet they World Cup Ivory Coast you might write Ivory Coast say African champions or more airbano or more than was Ivory Coast didn't care catch say they scored as many as 25 goals. Oman consider also say black man capable of managing the own affairs the only idea saying is say for black man I could let's appoint competence. That is number 1. The for competence new year, let's give the necessary and the maximum support. Ye the Bruni ba na ye the foreigner eba yekuma. How we respect, we cherish, we adore them. No, say they before na yeah jumana. Let's give them that necessary backing. And I think that ombetime ye jumana the yako promised land. Senegal for na ya there. Ye more maba so we wish open a friend Papi Charles the very best. Said the Alice say de ma o man say oja wa kon ono nso ebetima ba beto as na bia ademunde or this Senegal for akodia do stage omo nyina ebeye proud and happy for still in Africa yen qualifies no you tell any stories from anopani awia we nyina ya say entokwa na kwa na guso a ekoso Burkina for ne bu afu
they almost FIFA for
almost FIFA no man di ni na Steve ya go crowd dey say encho be retire ono ize wanyini na encho be call retirement ni message na that so call retirement ono anka say kusua de aba be fight CAF ni FIFA ohu ni say enema bebre wo ho a entwa yi ekwan a FIFA ne CAF edo o mafa so asisu o man o man ntimi ambuki o mo ticket anfa anko playoff no man ko try say Burkina Faso ebetima secure qualification e de akọ the next World Cup no the thing that o man treat o yekweku you might agree. Truth of the matter is that embra I keep on saying this thing say football na yen kweku baby amra wo ye nchira dwen wo ho. That is the problem most at times many nkofo bebre enya BBC in the football quarters now sometimes they making sure say emotions and sentiment get the best out of us. I am running the year juma CAF any FIFA for the layout principle eba as far back as the month of March.
Yeah.
And no be say Eritrea for no pull it out now, we pull it out because of woman penina sem na waka. These are the rules as you say. Yeah, they kwa year juma. Say you qualify matches ni nyina wi the first teams now on top group automatically qualifies to the next to the World Cup. Second best place teams ni for 4. Now 4 na ye be fa no. The woman say wo wunya points ni nyina wi you better take the wunya from team na odi last no. E wo group no because other group na Eritrea for no woman ebeka 5 teams nti be at that time na o top group until you thought say we emfa wo ho enu nti na say okoto say oyonko abo you say kweku share ye den first no mo say sansuo na fasi wudi and by he say we ye ne sakra answer na be pagya nsuo na hwe agum na ase kakra tifa nu nsuo no mo twan ansa sa na he say we ye no mu we na nanka munim say bibia ye possible you could have protested because ebia si pay our comable Asia any CONCACAF some years ago Omodian, what they did was that teams now Ebekas, you 5 points left from the last team now. You divide it by 2. In this case, Burkina 4 points, yet is 6. And it is free. It will share the enemy. Tika divide it by 2. As come what 3. Over for Nigeria any 2 points. And it is free team now. OD 6. They divide by 2. And you say 1. Tika still Burkina Faso get the better ahead of Nigeria. Africa for yes, sir. Oh, baby, yes, Sina Fato Krata. So, parking kind. Yeah, brother, no.
I do when I can kind
of. Because M4, we have nobody bothers to go read and see the pros and cons. And go young farm while you protest. Nanka ya jetum from that time. What na say amamrana baba yemra and ya bobo na wie. Ye bo wie in a DTA wono. You are complaining. Me say football. Obi o ya football krum ha any wiase. Enye ade a eye yesi ye kan okore ewo ho eye dirty game agro na ye di nkweku eye dirty game sa wo ya wonza wo ye saint a untimenye you need to mafia somebody and opa say me no work o hu ko sa na me ye ufise de ntire na mani abra me ye obi person o mafia me so person me fa chire mafia that is how the game is ye nye french me say me de me hot me na me ye say me na me is over we Burkina Faso teams now omoye de ideally, Madagascar also qualifies because they are 19 points.
Yeah.
Nigeria had 17, being the second best place. Your T2 from Nigeria have 15. Madagascar, because Onya 19, your T6, everyone on the points Onya country now or real Ghana group, Machado. What if you have a 13? I don't know Madagascar for any day because Umunim say Mra, ye Kosher, Mra, ye any ye, Timon country, Steve Yago. Any yaya downfall. Burkina President friends say Traore and I friends say President Traore didn't call for say they no met him here, but the commentary after match court down where bubu. Asem ye dear we and I na oba bonte. You agree with them. Say FIFA any calf can say ya. Then what it means is that nanka omobo against him now also no asiye no na say ko omogo omo elusu game no and also a match of inconvenience.
But this
is moral grounds. Emra, the moment I will be making sure say law ye juma no moral grounds and ye juma. Timon can't say what can afford say we are sorry. Sahabani say ye nya yan come back there. But emra next time ye samra no before say they have something to protect that. Do it at the right time. But don't wait to the latter part. But upon the so is there 50 say?
I don't know obezo camp on Chelsea man ka de chance o mrena so.
No problem.
But we be able call there. And also president about.
Me chairman. Chairman really a surprise you pa.
Yeah.
The chairman be free dem a.
Then the baby aduana mo aba be PI.
Yeah, say mo manakwaba. Manakwaba.
Obeba say na na.
Waba na de so waba. Waba na de so waba na.
Oba de ya.
Obe kan bia na we yet.
Me nim baby abehwe.
Koku, the last time Liverpool ne Galabowi and I sat here and told you say Victor Osimhen is an elite striker. I had a lot of year bash and you see then since me been a man for kind, but still me dina ho. But yesterday as I said it here, so share teams are kesiye no maya kesiye ni na or more players or more bomb more than Europe no. If they come to the national team and they fail to perform, or more near day nyomana to omoso. When Nigeria they needed someone to build them. They had someone around the Victor Osimhen. But among was in and 1 year in Terminal, but we see a lot of games in this qualifiers because of injuries near the day. Yesterday they needed someone to make sure say he's getting them to that level, and he gave them everything they would need in a man. 3 goals. Where time was share go no. The first goal share how our goals and so by. One thing that I like about him and always and mommy giving him the flower that he deserves. The fact that so Nigeria Jeshina, the kind of energy and the kind of zeal out the maomono. I mean who be a free bar. Because I watch him Ivory Coast. Even when a training the kind of the code training or Bama I dare back meet my can say, so sure Victor Osimhen will tease when you're there. Say the Ojibo on one camera and you're there. But say, born in ho. That's all how we see pressy and how was he TT defenders and the more who how Tifa Babe press making sure say the other colleagues will get something from Bono or no Barcelona. I am easy. So yesterday I was happy for him and he built the Grago World Cup and yabete. But yesterday was a day that they needed their star man. And one of them no makes in action. Abrante Vena look man no. So the responsibility and everything. Now Abrante Vena for the time being there, money because I say omoko.
Omebo Gabon semi-final Cameroon abodi ya Congo. And to Omuya na mapem so after no ba kuni bi ni asande de ya sinyina.
Mexico.
No akwa
This year got 3 matches.
Yeah.
So Sano Medima qualify. But the women say enrad
World Cup qualify mu marathon pa.
I know.
Abi ready there so if you mo akwa ge yo.
Say.
I can't do for you when you say qualify.
Na last why say ko
yeah. This is really a mini World Cup. So what does it? And I really a mini AFCON.
World Cup.
World Cup no. So when you be an Gokrana so to go na no.
Yeah, automatic qualification carry man.
My because with Sanoma winning na ka 3 matches crowns and ma ba qualify. Na nije wo Nigeria o. Nije wo ho. They are happy and omo boys men abaso we mu deserve so mba na abaso but se bibia wie na ye ba betena team no hu bi mu a they need to fix certain things. The last time I sat here and said coaches omo pam omo anyhow omo see appointment with politics near that no and I go find sense we na dia bre omo because this year World Cup qualifiers they played with 4 managers as then and any omo problem sometimes sana then ensusi fatie Bakoku Africa for no ma qualify and say mu 9 and I come na former players won.
Yeah.
I omomoko wa you know. World Cup no. Africa for no. So omomoko na local coaches na do former players.
Obi a former player no the neighbor. Adi yi se me wo no. Enya no kre.
Yeah, exercise no.
Exercise me no ni exercise ya.
Five the Cote d'Ivoire ko.
Yeah.
No fa now fa oni out wow.
Na five me ba o. Last time OTA na be catch is Utuaro be bozi too much spend on the Ghana qualify for World Cup here so. Fine on you be the bar AFCON do we no on so matter to.
AFCON is in qualifiers why over there.
And then Utuaro so AFCON. They no go.
And over vote what Jafai.
Ma the all come agenda ba me ma on.
Agenda ben am here. Utuaro can be man waka say man ya make be man.
Osad be tato. We have
any woman man.
Okay. They all come. O say omo ma call for omo ko nyina. Africa for.
7 out of the 9. Yes, and
omo do local win here. Eko. Na omo nyina no to.
For dinner band din na omo anim no. Dem ntimi hu ni yie. Bia me place wo ne otuado so mu gina pe. Senegal de no.
Papi cha.
O me sheda hu ni yie. Kono na me sheda hu ni yie. Baro me yonu free mu a. Morocco coach no dey say.
Oh, it's only no attitude.
Okay.
Wali Grega no attitude cra.
Na den channel. Ayi. Cabo Verde coach no dey say. Cabo Verde coach no dey say.
Why say booster was alright.
Oh, na den channel.
Na converse.
Na to what do use Cabo Verde to qualify for World Cup? What do? Even with our talent and with our team, look at how he struggled. About the Cabo Verde team we are qualify for World Cup. On to me. Oh, na den channel. Oh, yeah, they change the coach, no. Out of the 7,
Usawa Utuado had the chair.
Utuado Ben, no. Utuado out of the 7,
Ghana St. Jofo, and Ghana supporters. And they are proud to the island.
Then Utuado there is.
Now, what team Obia, what cover be that? Any of you drama for so they are kaya no to do ya no akwa as a player akobi as a coach and Ghana in the history ono na the first ever Ghanaian na Ghana go back to back
World Cup
o tie baba obotre o say akra de ikebe coach ya de chen Otuado awu ko grass
o ka asante achima de no pempi no akobida o to ka asante achima de no pempi no akobida you went to the normal COVID and you to na tia kunya no COVID
omo de mo na nkasa mo
na me kirewi wasem na wo kana ma fa ho fanto de ma What's what could be done? What could be done? The same get 12 and some of Cotuazo. Already wanting you, already, you have found a current custom to what does he code. Out of the 7, a woman could move to one that does here. Sirigana mentioned down whom we, but I hope obey my improve. And the voice not the one. And the man who no man is a map supporting because that's no kind. They make clearly them who are a pedie. I'm supporting him because only in Germany, we're German born by any now from the Magana. And my mayor done a crack, but you hear na and near the who Portugal for the night or more, or more stress. At this point in time, that ye boy born, you know, ye had that sort of stress. Your body Portugal level no more one. Obo Paris and Yeme place in more than more mobile. Obo Chelsea net to more than more body place in more mobile. Ye ba muntu mi nche goals no. Ye na ye si form nche goals na. Most na go ati onuma sama ya me asantika no. What sort of a football no mobile no krumo no? If they know they can help us to achieve our dream, they should tell us how to deal with Omo. Because to score 2 goals in World Cup qualifiers, they say no. Kakran, how many goals? 58 goals. Yeah, 1,000 goals. That is our age. 52. And 948 now. 52. Now, yes, sure we are. Now, what's that now? Not getting qualification. Can they see what Messi Ninkro for Yamano? I always say this. Or more than Messi Bobo no. They play for Messi, not for the national team. And I know dear Ronaldo lucky. Kwaku, shake. Number 13 days in refugee are not start here.
Renato Veiga.
The player that don't make Chelsea team no Chiro. Chelsea Chiro, one of the teams or Chiro. Or many experience.
He's a good player.
Confidence by.
And I know
Renato Veiga. Said I can't Okruma say Obi in this can ware in town for no. We just want to go. They say Obi this guy in the town for. They not go around here day. The Portuguese players need to understand say
Unim Shebe.
Shebre. I wish every day sing Yakubu Gwani.
Amo. Eti nipa no be hu abontre fefe for do kodu fia.
One pay attention. Nipa no nya obi hu kwaku.
Sese.
Nipa ne nya obi.
No, there be o. There be carrot asia na. Me there be am na me ka ye ni player bi o wasasi zo awasan.
Sa.
Ba team koto ba bi na standard no. Any say the esi hu wechi no. Oba bi do ayi hu ne sa. Obi su team coach ne hwe no kra fe do obi hu no. Ono kwa recommend man we head is also was akwa we kra ho ye man. So sometimes in a shebre na at times e ni pa na.
Ono wa ka asem no. Ntino to order say Ghana coach no.
So you all the old David.
Yes.
Oh, David na be coach. Otu abemo afre yo.
Otu ado. Me penasem o.
Obemo afre yo.
Me penasem o.
He's a good coach.
Me penasem me penaduma. Adeba ko munim no.
Black Stars so. Yeah, last day 5 coaches abaro. Otu ado kwa na coach change the tactics.
Sasemi.
O check it out.
Sasemi na o
My catch there was say.
Aya na o kan.
GF for they say the last 5 many years of my head more Ghana based on data.
Is the best coach.
And omo ka sasemi no. Omo me di Ghana akonya no so na GF for omo pa no masa ntenye wonwa. GF na duma be no ye o kan vote wado ya asem foforo. GF no buy no. Aduma be no ye bro so o kan vote wado ya news.
To this year.
When they came they
semi traverse.
Onya so ya dey channel.
Onu ni biane ayi. Beba.
Utuwado nya dey channel.
Ni biane attempt traverse ya.
Just let me check him.
Utuwado nya dey channel kwaku. Se GF ndi o dey say GF no na ensamo GF kache okruma na na agituma na GF football se nke fe cheze yi. Nto omo 7 days omo kanfo obi e ma na nya wonwa. GF kanfo obi e ma na nya wonwa. Ayi ni kroma na ehu da manfo ye pram. Tanko na won didi wi aso mo da so didi. O wasan says say pram. Nti kwaku nya wonwa. Metam na so na ze mo bi kan ho.
Ade o ye bi die. O cry mowa.
Oh, so asem na mbiza se be to aso.
Maka kase kunchi se kwa yina. Ogubas. Na body be no.
Yeah. Tawai.
Body be kwala papa idi ayo.
Waya.
Body be kwala okwela so.
Me put what do asem as a person. How is ye ne nyoma ne bibia. Na ho fam wo ma Ghana. Ba me mpe na djuma. Because all shany football ni din a. Oh, so bia be ka say the adeno the hianse be qualify. Me no mo ya adwe. Ba ye ko bala 10 be so. Nti managers ni there out of the 9 or 7 na ho no. Utuado. Senegal den kwa na mention dan huni ye. Apart from no. Uni ade o ya ibat e den Ghana de ne be ko. Na mbuza sa me time na so anaka me din konwo ketu abi o.
time na so my one show you number. Ofo na the message be bra bro.
My idea won famra. Omo tell me
right. Oze Kwame, Oze good afternoon Kwaku. And the whole crew, more fire and more update on Kotoko. Onyameba Junior, every country going to the World Cup also qualify for the AFCON. Only Dododo Omofia not going to the AFCON. Shame to Omofia. I use that card, bro. Say, James, can't you shame? I use that offer that, bro, for that. Can't you shame? Agrezi, also lazy blogger. I was saying, Yabuachi, good afternoon, Abu Dhabi. The lazy blogger, Michelle, ye papa, bright or say, Kwame. I was saying, why are you always negative like that? Can't you praise your own for once? But I was saying, could you have free? Why do these guys keep on attacking the coach for no apparent reason? And bright or say, Kwame, I was saying, hey, you talk, and all the laughing emoji to us.
Component of what I do.
Any kasa.
Any other kasa. I understand.
Manjo bi ya boko de.
Oh, they have Yankopon Adam.
Oni omo ya ageze coach sine ko ni no to na wo from bar.
Oh, Debbie. Me dey nyon na wo from bet ne money bo ankasa dey wo from. Be say coaches omo ko World Cup no nyon na ne money bo wo from. But the money bo with Ghana Black Stars dey wo from.
So as Moye sports quality. How do you assess a good coach? A good coach need your winning matches and your board rather boy fair and I do really so who said the tactics kapa.
Debbie Odiabi. Obiana kwan your first who say when you good and I say when you good.
You then I hear mouth to when you good.
Otu common there a long conversation there. Me, I will say it and say it again. Say no I'm a kind no. Say who pay the previous managers of taking Ghana to the World Cup. Now we'll show more credentials how they were able to match up using Ghana Black Stars to the World Cup. Coach Otuado doesn't come close. Irrespective of the matches in the World Cup qualifying games where we need the Amayeno, Coach Otuado is not that coach that I believe currently as we speak with the crop of players here. Obetime Yusumu at the World Cup. We need a coach. We need a coach. Say this guy, man, no technical director, no, Wilfred Schaifer or Omofan show.
Now, yes, I my fair to mine.
We've not been, and you're saying you're fair to Coach Otuado.
Then, I mean, say, that be a big cancer in there. Say, not out to Mompena, AFCON qualifier. No man and Kobuko, a demand in your book.
I can't afford peso, I can't.
After AFCON,
it's not common. Very good. And no man it's lying.
I mean, no, I agree on it. And I'm man trying. Why working on the mistakes away? And I was in the last 5 matches in all competition, you were in 4.
And they found
maybe sometimes no. I didn't found no good. But none of Chroma. Some more more any amusi players na ya, but so am the good.
Debbie.
And I am yes sir.
It's not say we need the best Debbie Coach Otuado onya there.
I'm say convince me the into onya there. Oh, you already must onya there.
Debbie. Oh, you renew and renew onya there.
Ghana form and how handle your team. I'm not in.
Or handle
onya there.
Yours Abi Meba. Ozi coach there. Maybe some more me questions. When was the last time you say Ghana go into a game? Yeah, Bobo quick keep clean sheet.
You could, we've seen that so many times.
Hey, my sweat, you know, probably
oh, we've seen that so many times.
Okay, last time Ghana qualify and go in a major tournament.
Ghana. Kocheki 2010 World Cup qualifiers. Say Ghana keep clean sheet to more.
Do what saying?
Oh, Diaby. We kept so many clean sheet to honor. Diaby. The fact that Coach Otuado I qualify for World Cup no, it doesn't mean convince his capability of managing Ghana Black Stars. Hey, Becca say Coach Otuado fail Ghana in going to the AFCON no. He shouldn't be Diaby. Coach Otuado there. No. Oh, you
can coach is here. I'm not on mobile chroma and I'm a bomb. Save your phone here. Abi ba mashawa no mugu neko. Unya ba ye biem. Ye bobo ni ye shegu goes ni flow. We goes ni flow at the time ya attackers ye ju omudi no. Obu goal scoring no near man ku yi. E be bi say what build sa asem jaka. First ye nti chroma na ye bo qualify ye boy Sudan for ni je nyina be share wa. Sudan here be board record mo share. Mo try can say e team enya de we tuma nchro mo.
But all of a sudden say see no be a Ghana for na say e sympathy na mo man na say
no you don't be fair to this man.
They've not been fair to us either.
I fair to this man.
So for you to continue since you fail
yes continue no fail o nya results man by yet mo so nya
me say I'm not impressed.
So dear no onye mo impress dear na person onye no impress
then onye no impress
bo me ba say ball na bi bo obi impress one say ni pa ne bo no lucy or consider basa he's defending very well o shego sunu ma unso she and then o to pension among say Black Stars so kwa everything is at peace unze bia we results never we qualify for World Cup. Points or the qualify match is 8 or more.
Asama can ever enye coach enye otuado na or your ball I think one game Accra Sports Stadium. Hey we na Jordan Ayew bofu because of his status. We see Jordan Ayew complain that we in the frame into the game or complaining with the substitution and with the tactics of coach Otuado. We've seen so many times. We've seen it so many times, and we've seen we were here, and the captaincy between Jordan Ayew and Thomas Partey, a problem within the Black Stars team.
Problem has been solved long.
It became a problem within the Black Stars team.
Mistakes out here. Do you understand? O2, the first, second coming. Second coming, obey captaincy, take care you crime and catch us say. It was a right decision, so we're returning a man to Jordan and you back this same platform and the kind. So what the Amman Nama Jordan and you captaincy will see yet TBA and chairman of conference and Jordan and the captain. And on the Amman and what captaincy will say. It means that near Mercy was your beginning. Every more Western, Newcastle United, so on here. And on the Akoba and Kumoro show by and on 8 matches here.
Otuado is not better than Chris Hughton.
You see. So on what ground so now I can't change as a Ghanaian. Chris Hughton no player team to catch as a coach man Bobi Oduna Betima. E man Kokoye can go as Chris Hughton o ba be catch as eh na man so say na kote. Otuado bone be kwan o dia.
That is for you. But maybe personally I'm idea. That is for you. Maybe personally I'm idea.
And Rana do be one of the days but whom the hypocrisy of we Ghanaians. I posted something say Edinketiane Hobson Odoi. Almost all my ready for Black Stars caller. So I comment session and then some amount for someone came to my DM said come on the papa yiska. And Obeka work by President Remy Jordan goalkeeper or is that a
reporter.
Remy Jordan Udru right.
Rome Jadin Udru.
And I'm going to Udru and anyway. The same people who are in my DM attacking me said my castle of not anyway. Or more me DM so you are not Busaba. By now, Cassette or anyway, Mamma, we must be back at go to the department and the other at the house of Fook.
So it's because of a
because Ghana, Nipakro, Ghana, we have never valued our own.
Say if you are being hypocrite, even the handlers of your national team in football, they've been hypocrites.
I understand.
Somebody gave them performance, the people came and gave us results. We first said they are not our people.
Results
we refuse to renew their contract. What kind of hypocrisy is that? And then they say hypocrisy. Coach Kosepi was not giving us results. He gave us results. We failed to renew the contract because of the Bentia. Wasn't that hypocrisy? Because I'm saying so to one of them in favor and being hypocrite. How?
The only day say Otna Bibia Kasaba coach James Apisiapia or they qualify for World Cup being the first Ghanaian or they issues be BC or they buy or they AFCON. I mean AFCON also say if you run 16 stage
Ofeli Ghana in not qualifying to the AFCON.
No, I agree on
we were failing Ghana in qualifying to the AFCON.
Man should say oh yeah what they are oh can what they are say oh can they na be can you figure chef on this angle na fakwa tina me sha say me ma on name oba be Ghana me Kwesi Appiah now he's the only coach or be Black Stars in ma or the quality players pa bre and I understand that angle or the World Cup in 1 point Otuado work akonya 3 point. Oko na issues bebre wo. Na no ye the first coming. Okosua dey from the second coming. Oba odi eba bebo adwuma. Oko no nya the same issue na Otuado di kan be oba benya bi. Odi kan ma the second coming on captaincy. Ghana yantima mbo akoye in 2019 we Egypt na bi na e dey asema. So you people no
go buy me am to I don't know buy ya man kwanya man to us no one correcting no. We gave Otuado the chance to correct mistakes. Why do we give Kwesi the same mistake?
Coach last us twice.
What coach last us?
I know he gave her. And those times those times we gave him was he a failure?
Have you forget? On the call. On the call 2014. On the first ever Ghanaian coach on the call. After no course am by. And on 2019. Abi they come in about the first game about the Kruma and Thomas Partey. Rafael Jamina. You really Ethiopia 5-1. And your budget so. And Obama be mean the bias other than them come fund to you. Because Apia is the only coach because they want to quality players.
The
they be the local players or the but also on the fault. But I don't understand why you people have targeted this man.
Targeting.
I am targeting. I'm not targeting. Then why you say
the performance? No, it's not a performance that may be fair.
And how do you assess a coach?
I assess a coach winning, controlling games, and not giving supporters that sort of pressure when they are watching their teams. That is what I believe in.
So pressure, then. Why you people more talk about Central African Republic? Abi. Na muhiawe o shese ne ma 5
into the Central African Republic na ya
no nko na de oba ya na mo qualify no 2 malusu 1 and am arena 1 ran no crowd e really okroma no
tiko na aka da bia no be nya asem no
enu so na ni enu so na ni asem mo na ina ki akopem wa ase ana Christianity
and now what I assume you better press conference or that so far
and so mo bon pai ma
direct now come be
this same coach arena 5-0 amount achise no
was
the last time I got arena 5
Central Africa Republic elastic
Nigeria team Zimbabwe
ya biem
Nigeria na o kana say Nigeria bona mo kaze they good team no good players no team Zimbabwe
they have their problems
Nigeria and Rwanda no
they have their problems Nigeria quiet match Nigeria is Nkrumah
and no na why you want to no they share Central Africa but who say Nigeria show only happy with them only Sudan about draw only happy with them say last time I say ya na betra ka say ko jinza kwasi apia the Sudan team about China yi who say biso born about so winning match bi
Kwaku or winning match bi
sometimes that performance if Otuado is not a good coach or am until a coach back wa or Ghana is federation team
no ma gancho that means no go find some technical for them.
You people are not fair to this man.
The Ghanaians, the handlers of young football, they've not been fair to Ghanaians.
If they say somebody is a good coach, then will be a good coach.
Match.
Oh, really the matches?
Oh, we need to really match player there.
Now in the matches, I say a World Cup this year now. World Cup where you about the matches?
The target is that qualify for World Cup.
What qualify also so anyari?
You do World Cup now.
Why you can't just unqualified World Cup?
Then you come back and
say this will be a hypocrite because you can't to Otuado nyade but no, you need to also blasters so on to World Cup qualified. Now you need and what bana would need or more would need no. But me still, I'm not convinced.
I always love people. Or your mistake. Near man platform say the mistake now why no easy or easy.
Into why there. But still me am a may I only be bad at I na kwen rubber me unconvince me. That is me there. You are entitled to your own opinion.
No.
Me no the problem.
No. Enye fair. E wadi boy farm so sane gi.
Life
o ti awo a we tuntun.
Life and
obi ono wetu ko jema bi aka ba ase kokko.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So then I would assess it good.
And I'm saying a good coach really matches controlling games and making sure that the fans of the team are not under intense pressure.
At the end of the day, you're not intense.
You say what Rebecca just go home and eat your beautiful food.
What happened on one match do was it?
That to say that you're increasing with the first I think 8 matches was only a week crap.
Yeah. And this obo 8 matches no rain 7 draw one abi. Say in a major competition can go. Ya konya coaches bi ma boy. Na go kra ne share
record where. We record where.
We obey no
first now no so 555. So see what
you do about the biaba. I'm about 55. I'm friend 55. Mama so be omu nyina nipa no ye mo abai. Un coach afrane na na. How do you people assess a good coach?
Must say, what qualify?
No, you people should convince me. Yes, a coach in Yadia be one wine. I also think Real Madrid over the boy. Already when you be 2 hours ago, share it to cover the who's are doing ye say the can. Oyapamo. He's winning. Already the matches. If a good coach, you know, win your match. And then they found this over Bessia, but already no call.
Said they ball Ghanaian teams next year. Said they are always after 3 points. The same thing I'm winning home come. We are only after
tournament.
No, I like it.
Have you only me say what to say my bet time could be in a match? I'm a catcher and said the tactics normal.
I like
on you see kakra. You rugged
3 points on.
I said it to ever more wacky. Yeah, no, okay. Can to ask you for free school and you then I'm catching. I got them Munjano really game. Oh boy, your game yana tactics.
Me say. Said the year
Olusu a different already.
Everything
that they have for the money, no matter any yaka.
Sesana
consider what the taxes
Obia ni wa na sa draw na obo no. When Olusu back win back e chese obo.
Your game you na obo na nya bra. A vital point.
The fans are complaining because
Kaim Zito 3 points no kunya le breku no. Abi bet say 10 points no.
Hard work.
Your babu Manso, ya munja isa.
Sababi, hifa no konya, hifa na didi the man to konya points it is points na ka.
Who say Ghana last time I know the Tiama catch him say. Tima consistency a huge man. Oh, team was Tima last season. You say Eba and then man say be new players in the job machine. So on this team no bar, who is out of what team your favorite? With the technical team.
I'm not talking about Lions. I'm talking about the game against 11 Wonders. We've seen their performance this season. We've seen him against Hawkeye. You've seen their performance. So what I say, this game, we'll be team. I mean, from the team draw no. But how about draw no Hawkeye with 5 defenders on the field of play?
No, but you're not fair to this one.
Otuado,
you're not fair.
Life, man, because I fair.
And that's one national. I mean, giving commercial time on my family. I get you. Never fear no about. Why no about me? Wait till I be. And I'm not small winning that. I was 7 games, 6 wins, 1 draw. I say 21 goals, I consider 5. Oh,
give on one boy.
We so crowd is we know. We crowd with Chikaka.
Then what
we someone to show about 8.
About 8.
So we crowd with Chikaka.
Hayani Tnaye. Ye board draw. Eti acha na edi ho nkomo anano saa de no se si na edi nkomo no na se kokwa ne okay wa qualify wie ntie nya ne saa de a mo ka ne saa de a me ne mo ya adwen o ba o ka teme se mi ma ba mu na me ni nkomo e wo game ni mu a and I'm telling you say what Otuwado is giving we Ghanaians me na me
convince me what you dey man Ghanaians
me see I want a coach to win games
no nya dey
control games and more money supporters no go through a lot of pressure. We are going to meet the cream de la cream. World Cup, World Cup na kwakubono. Ye kwaku share the masters of the game. World Cup na say. This your coach na qualify for World Cup. Na nunku antie so ya de. Onva yonkwa. Next year they say oh ya. Nyame adunye na betina nko betina say haya. Se wa ankobi. Na ma ankobi. Na se betina se be ko ni na be ko US woni akwa sports na free wa. Ye na be wa ha.
No bibi aboko de.
Oh.
Nyame ko kama pa.
Nyame ado bibi akwa.
Anzo otie eche wa seresa.
Enya sam kutuwa. Ema Otuwado na so nkwari die kaka.
Say de ade no de o ma ya na ya no doc. Voice no. So mo check wa still o mo the tactics bi beba. O we ni o be catch us o ball na o no. Enye fe. But we benya coach bi obobo a efe pa. Me under this coach the me fenesi e bobo ni fiechi near the koyenim. Na eye problems bi na na we team no solving kakra. Ye be kwa duo.
Till then.
The mechanic say on the coach ntie nyina internet.
Oh yeah, onimajuma ya de na onimajuma. Otuado. Me from the one of back Ghana first come kwa mu ze man we owani for ball. Ntudo on tiase a utime nya wo hwe. Ono ana ye coach. Pacho me no wa wie me ne dog na edi nkom. Dog ono ana ye coach. E de ne ko. Anti ene de we den a ati da sani atima betra hwe ayi coach sa che so Otuado na wo fo. Now you win about tournament. Are you crack or cut at your qualify? Lopetegi.
For coaches are about
Don't say Bibia Shade. Any come dank nature. Okay, I was saying, yeah, my cousin, you know, Mudin Comozayati, Namia Doko Kofo Pa, and I'm on the dog who see the Ndubia Bar. A Wujama say you're solid. Oh, I guess you're romance, Madu.
Yo, Dank Natural Healthcare Complex. Dank Natural Healthcare Complex. Dank for this year, Basia, send a million penny can na ye cheche. Yensem no, yensema, so Tibiana e boapa. Uba Dank asweya. Adia ye pa, and answer yari poor tasa pa e nemusadia ye come wassim. And nemusadia no e hupa, navesu a dorso. Oko amansan ku ba tan hwe akomden so e World Health Organization so oko makachia omo se enamusan ade e yareku a se obi a na nipa fofo de no ho ka no e wo empamu a ono so enya bi na se yare bi a tisa bia no e enamusan ade afezu so enamusan ade no e maako be aduasanum ni echi na se aduasanum ni echi no e na mpempi no akese na ewom na ya na etaate ne din but ade ba ko a e na mpese metwi nipa bi si so no se enketo de betima ye wan hwe yi a unhunu da ezi a na no na me kan story bi ye se ye pese be wo young girls a mo school mu vaccine for HPV sa HPV na musa ade ni bia na sa na musa ade ni de ma na de bia no na ye nchekere no ebi ni se e ba oba so a e ha ma pa che mema o se last week na me ka se HPV se ba be ma so a enya na hwe se no ho sa ana nsuso bi ama sa symptoms na nka obu no emma but e ba oba so a na ayi de ho adi na ese no ma bebre wan hwe yi a end stage no na okonya bebi a ye friend cervical cancer okay ya ade a ehu pa eno je ne ye ka se enam sa ade de ye fa ni agwo nti na bia ma adwen se me ba ha no ma bebobbo nsuso aso no bi symptoms no na ye hu obi wo no ma ade bi ye no but onim se enam sa ade na ye ne sa do boss wa na ebia na adwa ko so asema doc o kan ebia me problem ebia na enam sa ade bi na obi wo no ma so odwonso a na ne ba mamu eye ne ya
okay
obi so wo no ma ne die no emu keka mu ntiri ye pa obi wo so o ho a ono de ne die no enye emu nyina na ye ne ye wo ano kakra bi na ye ne ya obi wo so a ne mfi ase ho no ba bia on se ba bia mfi pade no wo no on se ase ho no ba bia esie no enam kakra na ho no ho nyina ye ne ya
okay
obi wo so a oba na ne tirimi etutu
wow
enam sa hade hu suaso no ebi no obi ho no ma ne more ai den obi wo so onya bibia fe no migraine sa de migraine na onya ne tiare sa tiare no enye kese a odebe no maduro se bia on se ne tini enye ne ya kese pa so ba ko no maduro but what se ne tiare ya
okay
aye na che yare bia fare bai e bibia fe no inflammation
okay
ye ka inflammation na che se sa immune system ana se ehunambia no mu asujafo na anyakopɔ de adua mu no so mu hu yade a omo keka no ema body no ankasa eye hu bibi mema o classical example pa se bibi e fe no joa on se joa twa etwa eye unipadua na hu se bibi a dey esi na try say e be dey e be remedy situation na se be boa na atu sa de na se ti na atwa joa ta joa na etwa no sa yare no inflammation no e ba unipadua no na se e consistent e wo ho nkete na utie wo ya de bia oni so brew utie wo ya utie wo ya that ba ko fast my bro because bibi koso na nipadua na bon kaye also bi wonu ma ono ankasa ni immune system na edin
no kre
nti eno se edin sa no se yade bi chi na eyi no wadi bebre na se no nkete da be pie no na wo ko emergency nti umi enhye no so wodwo so na moja ba enya no ma se wonya oba se bi umu nsa wo ye bema nti wodwo so na hu moja o ma bibi koso ebetima kidney infection
okay
ebetima ba se obema no ankasa mu ana aidai ana se baby aidai ati o se obi won ma kidney stones na kidney stones no ebi won ma ebitimi fa dwonso mu ba na eba obi won ma bo se na be ka ne bema no mu na ati baby na moja kakra aidai apie eje no be me wo eno be me wako ayaresabia oba ni ahwehwemu ya wo se wo kidney stones ya boa wo but one ma ye nhunu
no kre
ntenemu sa ade hu suaso no edoso pa oba bi won ma ono ne de nsuo gu no saa abibia na nsuo gu no obi won ma de enka wom obi won so ne de enka nim ni nyina nam saa de ne kofa ba obi won ma Wonya ectopic pregnancy atoso ba mienu anase miensa enye normal enam saa de ene kofa saa problems ni nyina dey eba obi oso a ohwehwe ba saa wonya se oba adopter for a second a obi epe ba na se woni be ma na se oba na ti saa afi baako na omu nya ba na saa ni fa na se ehu se problem e wo
ho sanity
okay
so omo transfer baako
afi baako
on say problem wo
saa on say woni obi kwotena na ebi a bosome miensa na oba ne fafuru a yentimi ka se wo problem but edu afi baako na still na actively bo person ka munya
ba is there mo ye ne raw
saa kwa so na
still na ya
na se ya eka no na doctor for a friend input na no we nyina about 70% no enam say me no so say hepatitis no ma ko 5
okay
ye wonya mienu na miensa bum
wow
enti we obi a sebi o ukoja wanan na hu se waja nan no hu se afita te se choka ne serew ba dank na mbes bra so e me mo we obi a wan kasa wonim se wo diabetes wa kwa enko say type 1 say type 2 bra dank ya so e betimi aiden abwa we obi a wo da dialysis sunsumpo kra ana se ya ka che se o pressure e wo soro hwe emra bi mami bi ba so e oba ye no no da pressure no mako enum so
wow
but na pressure no so nkofo normal so enkofo entina the doctors no almost san dose no omo change ni saa to ba na mka o ma menya nhwemu kakra dimene trust me ni din komo bebre e fa ne lifestyle me hu se emfiri saa ho no ana me hwe ne numbers for cholesterol na say saade a woni ntini mu no me hwe so na eno so bebre me hwe so woni diabetes ana me ye nhwemu ana mko se no syphilis na no de na syphilis na ye no ahye no ho ache o se doc asem we esi na mo secondary school
wow
asem ho saa mo ha na maseke kame saa ama me dia wo me manyina wie na afi na ba mi sei na syphilis na didi no ho acha mansu akota na akoma no te na akoma no wo fa nipa akoma ye wo le bi ho ma fa ho covering bi e ho ma fa ho kakra e very thin na nsu abeta ne de no ama na akoma no say pompia so enunti na ye kase de bia me ne obi di nko am ta kase sa high blood pressure na se mujabo so enya yare o yare bi hu sunsanso
ene de ba
ona kasa
enya yare but yare bi hu sunsanso
diabetes ebetima ma pressure diabetes de yare ano yare but high blood pressure de bibi na kofa ba enti ya na de bia na msa so tu yeduano mema no fo se wo ye be ma na o mensa so kofo ma me serew enkoto aduro no eni kwase no ye first line of defense e wo se oba dank aso eni ye nhwemu fa ho because bema benya akomayare a ho ne free obema no benya problem ho wo benya akomayare a first place a e be ko first casualty e be obema no
wow
to obema se wo se wankasa wo ni mo ho unim se de bia wo timi ko 10 minutes ana wo timi ko 5 minutes a na eso atia afekura de intimi peja me serew enkonum aduro se dan koto aduro se o nom e de akoye bibi da bi hwehwe de enti a
abasa
because aduro no o nom akosi da be to aduro no anoma kosi da me won say tati ke say bema bi no no ba bi da onoma aduro bi one ne da ha afa ne sa pre bema na on so bi o underlying condition e won akomom but wan hwehwem wonim say ne bema na aba from into no de okoto aduro okoya say aduro we de onoma utimi gina so che na o to obie ana wanom afei ne pressure na koso right mi ma from bio na afei o de afa ho no de awu ye o case study pe bebre afa ho de anya stroke obi won ma duro bi okoto no ye e bia won kan kire obi wo anya stroke woni di nko be ka kire duro bi okoto no ye oto do no ye na ma na pressure course so saa ne kuduro iti bema sa o mensem enya kofom pe ana so bema no o money enya kofom pe adanke numbers freye so ye nyenye hwehwemu mapa enhwe die enti abasa hwe ade ba ko bi susu ho wo ye bema na woni mfi aduasa na o mensem na kofom a the slow you be on my friend pelvic floor muscles bema sa for 90 ho no ma your muscles bi ho no ma e wika o bema no so ye mere enti ye mere ye wo exercise stronko ho we nya duro
exercise keke
oba dank
ka ba che
ni free ya e be kire exercise no your friend kegel exercise yan kasa e be kire se na o be kire tinonam se na o be twetwu nanum a e be wo mo se wan kasa wo ho no ma wo se na obema
de
na
na chance dog here am
my phone number no me number no 0244
0244
01
01
75
75
56
56
0244
0244
01
01
75
75
56
56
and I say 0266
0266
59
59
33
33
30
30
0266
0266
59
59
33
33
30
30
Kan hu se dank ye di adwuma nyina free trade so free kejetia so full line na se tech na e ba ye hia se we fa trade car unya fa trade car ka che mate na se driver ni se ubesi e wo trade junction unya si wono ma buso obia se o hwehwe dank fo na so ye obia e be chew so free oboase dukwa na be kwai so na e ba eno ane se obefa kejetia car unya fa ka che mate na se driver ni se ubesi e wo trade junction usi wona obusa obia be chew be bia e di adwuma free ukuta wa wo kan so na wo ba now we so above Google Maps bia obetima bo ahyem Dank Natural Health Complex maps no eduba besi yabo no pe so hwe mani mu anu ma we aduro bi wo ha no we ye Dank Gastrocare Dank Gastrocare na sa aduro we ebiefo agi atu
yeah
wo ye funyade problem bia sa aduro we e wadu so ye funu se eye wo dien wo de num bi na hwade wan kasa wo num bia me metimi dem sense mbu aka say edoro unum no fa na wa say enya resource
okay
na uyo obi a waku yefunyare achepa uyo mo hwe anya yi a fa Dank Vita e ka wo
Dank Vita
za Dank Vita we eno so ye yefunyare ho aduma but sa wo de ka Dank Gastro no ho a aduma sonko a say yefunyare bibia wo yefumu bia no say obi wono ma odidi a na gas bi na say ejina no bo
yeah
na say kakra bi no yi gas uta no no ya unya sadwe
ko pharmacy baby abenya
bi herbal shop bia so pedodo atu a ukọ Kolinak herbal e wo Kumasi anma obenya bi ato ukọ Misty herbal so a obenya bi ato wo akra so ukọ Okanshi drug lane obenya bebre ato na no kwasem ne say Dank ye do no wi a apart from the ye de bibia friend antioxidant any polyphenols agu on say me kasa medical kasa me ka say inflammation e ko fa yare nyina aba
yeah
sa antioxidant any polyphenols and kum inflammation
Mate doc but also come na de chi pa na edru na ijuma e bona ha me de memre ni nyina be ma to the nyambo a na o
tse na number no into the
ya fara quick
your number no 0244
0244
01
01
75
75
56
56
0244
0244
01
01
75
75
56
56
and I say 0266
0266
59
59
33
33
30
30
0266 59
59
33
30 30
Dank Natural Health Complex yes I am say ahotofi
adiko na konya ahoto papa na embo na yawa wodo na yetu ase emfa emao ya da ho ya bape ya ties na fa fi se no ato aso ama ya ba sisi a betimi
tẹ́lẹ̀ fọ̀fọ̀ pólè ni wọ́n tẹ́lẹ̀ yànnà káyé bòmó yé yé.
Kingdom Johnson John ɛbɛ de TV nkwa na ɛde bɔ edwuma o nti no de na obisa no na me de ano yie no etimi ɛde ama o ma memra na me hwɛ WhatsApp guy but this is the first time I'm testing. Can you explain to me why Nigeria made it to the playoff ahead of Madagascar? Mzabi by the kind Nabomode Amamo and no Nchichimu Amamanya. Watch you live from a report. I was a Barca and Madrid update. The also the unfaded number. Or the Abu scratches on the screen. I thought it's fault. We can't watch you. When he check out where had the Inyasa problem maybe waha. Good afternoon, Abu, and your wonderful pandit. Abu Beneza. Watch you live for a figure say with my son Saint. I think we should get a coach for the World Cup because our current coach failed us last time when he couldn't qualify from the group stage. My regards to Ricardo and my lovely wife, Priscilla Adupoku. Good afternoon, Fakye Sport. Your show is live inside a Lyon Barbing Shop, Enchi. We are enjoying the show. Shout out to Aguero Krista, A.K. Buakwa, UK, Enchi. And also Eddie Eramazi Abu. Good afternoon. You guys are doing well. Abu, I'm 100% in Otuado's decision. I think he has a tangible reason for maintaining a squad. I'm Nana Kalipo inside Busosu Police Station. Greetings to you all. You're not sure the room. No, my name is Joe Bad. More update on Barcelona, Visca Barca, International Abu, all correct, sir. Alain Tedinketia as another want to join the Black Stars for the Mundial. Which of our current attackers are they better than currently? Semenyo is currently one of the best players in the EPL this season, and as well as Kudus and Jordan. They think we are not smart. They want to use our platform to get a proper club and a contract. We don't need them. Desmond Nkoa, Nedio De Eromu Kama Pa. And International Papa Diaby, I want your noble panel to discuss the issue for me. I don't get it. In the absence of Inigo Martinez, who should partner Paul Kubasi, Andre Christensen, or Ronaldo Araujo, or Eric Garcia? Because if care is not taking, our hard line will be taken to Sofo line, their Classico. The other Babe to Janalo Fakye TV. I'm the way back, you know, the bear, no name, your numbers, and all. That be a 200 program or more. And please, can you explain to me why Nigeria are playing the playoffs, even though some country have better points than Nigerians have been? Adikabo Modia Cheche, San Komonumu Namamate. And I was all say, hi, good evening, fantastic Abu. There's an from Konsuku from Fakye Sport, Moye number 1. The other bear, no, Abu, let your panel talk. Otuado is not a good coach. If they also the area, no. And I was all say, can housing play the Air Classico? Me sure say no about you are the best. My greetings to Habib, and I'm cursing inside Serie also. Otuado struggle to win matches. He's not performing, and this will prevail during the World Cup. The other good evening, Abu. I don't know why Ricardo Varas keep on talking negative about Otuado. To me, he's a good coach because he qualified us for the World Cup. Let's support him, and I'm very sure. Otuado is like Man United. They will give you hope today and disappoint you now. Say it's my name, aka D Black. Want you live from about 4 Penny Fakye Sport. You are number 1. And I'll say one single moment in the relationship will change everything. And they shouldn't blame anyone. We should leave that. No idea. And also Ebabe Ramone Adia. And I was I'm Nana Yao from Adria. You are doing a great job, Mr. Host. Please, the guy with the blue suit there, but he doesn't want to say we no be on Fasobia any so. And I really like this guy. Aberima back from Seko City. And a big picture, no Chadeba Ebabe Toha. Good evening, Fakye Sport. Great job. You planet are extraordinary. From Honorable Sule Bobo. Tepanyin susu no so edi ewura mu ne ade a me ze dodo na wa but me mre niti no ma me nye we na me ntinsi mo fie na ye ni nkomo kakra na ye mra na de aka nto aso kama pen fama tentem so no ma me wura na ne no me bobo so na ne ye technical advisor pipa ye friend Shafa edi nkomo de afa Benjamin Asare ho na ne nkomo no na wa cheche mu Asare edwuma wa body amaye no se na pipa na bomo de akasa e de afa no.
Dat is very, Benjamin, before I was here with Otto, we watch matches, we need a goalkeeper, that's not good. Benjamin is our compliment to our goalkeeper coach. He worked very good, very good. Yeah, look, my goalkeeper in my time I was coach was Oliver Kahn. Yeah, Oliver Kahn was in Karlsruhe 17 years. I brought him from the youth in the first team. Then he make very, very good performance, and Bayern Munich is coming. Bayern Munich come 6 times to my club and take the money. The Bayern have money, we don't have money this time. Mehmet Scholl, Novotny, and Oliver Kahn was the hero, and that is what I want from our players here. That is motivation. I want motivate, work hard, and learn and have a good character. It's so clear. Why not we take this player from a local player in our team? And I know many scouting come here to Ghana and watch the players for Euro. No? Maybe you can go to Europe. It's so fantastic. It's good for the football. Good for Ghana.
LTM no ye command we fresh afa to yauti the okana. Ozo ba Ghana na ye pe goalkeeper. Na ohwe asare matches na no ze akwa we bibi wo mu obeboa. Na ono no obi a goalkeepers no ne dodo na ye. Mo zo Oliver Kahn hyase ye kro no a ena ma na kwanya ma ne baba be jam bo adwuma. But ne or returning to training now, Obi man, where they have to folk for a moment, the year the ma SMA na every year, papa, or moton santin na SM, and then none in a menfia, ni na mono, na eboa manema dead year the man to girls are crowd to folk no, or my number 1, echo national team, wasaya ba, or banwa babe boamanema, maminti kakra, necessary name as koi.
We want to acknowledge and recognize.
LTM no ye command ye Japan ye koswa na chese na no edi ebo ma niama eda ye kama pa so etimi ede emo mo na maminti Ibrahim Sani da so no nkoma wadidi afa ne dabi ansa na maminti asayo ni age no ne nkofo se 33 ni dem za no edin kakra na omohwe no se rusitie na ono ani could make shi edi nkomo cheche mu sei and on can and
Oh, exactly, sure. 33 years because the Americans say 23 years. I just obia on him, on him because football there. Say number should have found him be no there or this because the Americans say 33 years na menyano. Benu che say the American e biam boa bia obi we che obi say biam boa na uhwe me ye training pa. Say na can because me fa training there go because me ade a me dey to me so mpese me ye no apart from football me share dan ejima bia anti because of me training tin e bia home me san by e bia enu che say bia say me sa na e bia me nyini ana because nkofo we be nyini chen na so still omo bobo nti say me so me do 33 ana e bia nyama na dum na me chi national team I deserve it because me na me wish say nyama yet me adum na ana me so mama be mo ambu because when me said actually I can make it nti me focus in me bia ide e shame because me so na me das.
All right, you know your command who are more dear than a boy, money, my queens. I mean, send the doors, but I remember no. Now, me means any ya boss, ye chairman. I will tell you in coma on any coach Otuadu D and say ready. Momenti kakra. Kofor call say ya qualified ye. Young guys in our warm woman on the nance. We may well in some baba bama ya. Dear no, a walk kind of far because no yes, uncle for Nibi. By a gun and your call in Germany, you know, but where them are the Black Stars. But ain't he? And sema ne open kisi ni coach din komo obomo de retuja.
Already team qualifies for the World Cup and there are big conversations about who gets in, who doesn't get in. You had to deal with this in the last World Cup as well. And somebody yourself who was born in Europe, who played for Ghana. What is going to be your approach to this ongoing debate about whether you call up Nketiah, whether you call up Hudson Odoi, whether you give Jaden Romodro a chance? What's your overarching ideology about these players and whether they played in the qualifiers or not?
I mean, in general, we will look at each case one by one, and without naming or giving names, you know, there are players which we have been chasing since I was a coach in 2021, who didn't reply to our call or didn't want to come. And it's very, very difficult, you know, to say in general this is what we do. So we have to see each case by case And it's a different thing if we haven't approached you and now you want to come, then we have been approaching you all the way and you said no, but now that as we are at the World Cup, you want to come. And I think Ghana should always have a certain pride also as a country. I think also that we need to go on each player and to check the commitment, which is very, very crucial because we have a very good unity and I definitely don't want to destroy this with bringing players in who don't have the commitment. So commitment has to be first, and then from there we will see if anyone shows.
Na oyiri the current squad no one bibi ade de omote omo ase ntu ba na commitment ne de dedi a ebe we ni ade amasho ma me sha se o ze na we nya akwanya nram ni ade ti ye hwe come on what do na
yeah ma me sha se with the goalkeepers and sema ba with the World Cup now so o check the number of matches are Abante Fence Benjamin Asari at the Mediama Ghana Black Stars are. To me, I think he has been doing amazing performance. He has been keeping a lot of clean sheets and then doing amazingly for himself as a goalkeeper and even into the Ghana Black Stars post. There be check and find her the days are now local Black Stars near from. Now most of them, sorry, local players here from into the Black Stars. Now you're from no munya akunya a performing very well the Ghana Black Stars.
Yeah.
The last time a year will be all performing I mean, a good Serie A performance at the Ghana Black Stars. I think Benjamin Asari is calling that particular record. Yen check Samuel J in the World Cup qualifiers in 2006. He played so well in qualifying Ghana to the World Cup. But then the Samuel J stint that he had with the Ghana Black Stars now, in the proper way, and I was saying maintaining was eradicated by Papa Efense Kingston Olele. Now we shouldn't forget say at that particular moment in time. Now Olele was part in the Black Stars team. I only abedi pele mun a boy, but then he went off and came back as a Black Stars experienced player. He was even senior ahead of Sami Eji. But then so we'll check it on level. Player na minim say bi anka o kase ye kunto 2006 World Cup or former it was Sami Eji at all cost. Near man or the Accra House of Folk at that moment in time, are within the Ghana Premier League. Niema was stay with Accra House of Folk in Africa, and even for himself with the Black Stars goalkeeping department. No, not again the top spot at the Ghana Black Stars. But the goalkeeping position was eradicated by Papa Fence Olele. Now, as far back in 2008 at the AFCON, no Beyonce Fo say Olele performance or them Ghana Black Stars at 2006. No, we should give him that particular maximum in time and then make sure say Samuel J not all competing as a second goalkeeper and will give him that competition enough for him to perform. But at that particular material moment in time, not only any local player, he was a foreign player, no sin that kind, but then Samuel J was still playing for Accra House of Folk. When to me into only infantry goal post. So we'll check Benjamin Asari the age 33 years. Now we'll check it right now as we speak. The new goalkeeper, all trendy was social media, Jaden Odro, right? All trendy amount for Bibriye Kase, or that the Netherlands U team, and then or that was easy Akma, and then he should be included in the FIFA World Cup. I don't have problem with that. Even the keepers here don't go into the World Cup in 2022, no. Majority of them, can the second keeper, can the third keeper, especially the second keeper was this guy, Jojo Wallacott, right?
Yeah.
And at that time, Team Anobo Krampo Ewa Bruchene, it was very low. But we took him to the World Cup. We can take the guy to the World Cup. But then, we shouldn't forget, say, Nipa will keep it clean sheet. Nipa will born home modern arise, ama a start a performance. Edema the Ghana Black Stars has been Benjamin Asari. And in fact, Sawo Cheke the prowess as a goalkeeper for Ghana Black Stars in most of the games it has been exceptional, keeping majority of 8.6 performance to the Ghana Black Stars as a goalkeeper. We shouldn't forget, say, Sawo Africa Hanoma, the last time you say a national team echo into the World Cup, now a local-based goalkeeper APM into the World Cup was 1982, and it was Cameroon at that time. There was a particular goalkeeper called Thomas Nkono. At that time, no, or that Edema Canon Yaoundé, or Cameroon. Cameroon for the Nekono, a lot of criticisms, or that the Yaounde Canon and Ombon Homodin Omunkofa keepers or Munim good die ewa broaching from better. But then the coach at that time had that believed in him. So Omunko into the World Cup in 1982. Now Omunko performed. He will still use Thomas Nkono as his first goalkeeper for Cameroon. Lo and behold, when they went into the World Cup, all those man qualifying for the group stages and call into the knockout stages, but then they were not able to be defeated. The only game Omutimi considered and answer Thomas Nkono considered was the game that they played against Poland, and it ended in 1-1. The subsequent games from boy, he kept 2 clean sheets at the World Cup, but unfortunately enough for him, they were not able to qualify for the the knockout stage in the 1982 World Cup. Since then, African national team called the World Cup. The goalkeeping department, respectively, will be a particular goalkeeper. Ebia order. Ewa Brucheni a friend number. No two ways about that. Ghana is actually fortunate, and I'm saying it again. We are actually fortunate. Say the local footballer for a long period of time after the absence of Sami Eje from the scene of Ghana Black Stars.
I think that I mean here question. 2006 called Ghana Sami Eje a foreign player. No FC Ashton.
Ashton.
The local players they don't no here 4. Iliasu, Abi Mohammed, Kim Pfizer, Jojo, Ashanti Golden, Nadankwi, Hartford, Omona Yemze, local players,
Domokoya, 206.
Alata Nona Sami Aji
Israel. Yeah. I know that the moment. Yeah. But then when he was playing for Black Star in the World Cup qualifying games, no one has a folk.
Yeah, this is
Odinya contract call, But then he wasn't giving that particular performance on Danfama Ghana Black Star. No two ways about that, Diaby. What I'm trying to say is this guy, Thomas Nkono as a man American, after the 1982 World Cup, he won a contract in call Europe. You could see a kind of man. I'm one of the clubs in Refi. Abanti as an American shouldn't be underrated. Whether we like it or not, we are blessed to have a goalkeeper of him since the absence of Sami Eje in our Black Stars team. The reason why I'm saying that is to look at the local born Ayebo Okromano. Some of us believe say no local player can penetrate into the first starting lineup of Ghana Black Stars. But this guy came in and broke the gene. Sakes na nada or say even FA4 no tonsa the friend. I said the coach is no tonsa the friend. Local player across on Konkobo Ghana Black Stars are among selecting input to the match day squad. Shady Lamty in the AFCON.
Yeah.
It got to a point in time. Now when it comes to match day squad, not to stand in him. Most of them have been humiliated. Most of them embarrassment in the national teams. But this guy will go into the Black Stars national team, and then he has been able to break the genes. And I'm saying, the comparison will start to come. Jaden Odro is a fine, young, upcoming goalkeeper of Fedeba. The experience, but then when it comes to someone who is capable, who can give a lot of sounding performance for the national team at the World Cup, I'm still maintaining my position. Say Benjamin Asare. So only if say at that time, because 8 months a day in Bibia Betimi see Benjamin Asare Betimi pra Obetimi Bibia Betimi see in his way during this particular playing camp. But I'm praying say Bibia ANC in the next 8 months. Say Bibia ANC in the next 8 months. That's he's fully fit. That's a friend. So on the Ghana World Cup. I'm still maintaining the position. Say this guy needs to be included and he needs to start for Ghana Black Stars at the World Cup. Because we've seen a lot of goalkeepers. Lawrence Atizigi at the World Cup. He wasn't bad, but I felt he had some lapses. Correctly. This has been a particular goalkeeper. What taking the goalkeeping department, making sure that kind of peaceful nature to the defensive structure of Ghana Black Stars. And I believe with all the comparison with Jaden Sancho, they compare someone final World Cup or number 2 Benjamin Asare film, it is needless. He can be included into the Ghana Black Stars team. But then for the number 1 spot, I support Benjamin Asare should take the number 1 spot at the World Cup at any moment in time. Say yes, I can put Yanye Fair and Fama Brantiwi. Yabi.
Mate, Abi.
Benjamin Asare say I'm for so when you need a then but in age and 33 the training they didn't do be able to that I support him 100%. Say hard work and it didn't do be able to go. We have something I keep on saying. Say Me no mi ni enya adwuma o bef and def. Me bwana.
Yeah.
Obi age. What ye mfia wadi. Aya wono ma me ki ene obusuafo ni betimi aka kire. So ba ka je is wadi 100 years who am I? Until anybody is able to give us substantial document to prove otherwise. Like me, I'm about now or born. Now 16 years, bo.
Davi.
But with this 16 years, do we have any evidence to backtrack that?
Mm-hmm.
All of us supported. Benjamin sorry, I was 30 years out. Why the qualms? Did any free him? And no beyond a woman. Yenjane mommy, yenjane papa. The look, I will be any. Does not change anything. I remember 2012 or so. You register for voters ID. Make a registration. I remember I eligible to vote. Me drew holiday. They did not ask me anything. I am a registration. I'm my Jimmy voters ID. The me didn't a child on the same 3 years. Ne almost 18 years.
How?
You always say how. And I was na my chili back crab my and a card man. I don't know catching. They needed to call my mom and my dad to come and be witness before somebody. And Obi look has got nothing to do with Nipani age. Obu owa usha by the nima nyini. Obu owa wenyini by the nimusha. It does not change anything. Let's put those discussions somewhere. Yen support to asari. Na onye na juma. The most important thing is that Obe keeping the composure and the focus. In the next 8 months, I am not Coach Utuado. And I mean, for Tao Dauda. Menye or Fresher now, whoever will take a decision. It could be, say, Andrew 8 months to walk up. Every general side, if you are losing the position of House of Folk, which we don't pray for that. Say, Sia, can we say, Obia Onya be now House of Folk, and walk up?
David.
No. But so odamna ne modern so and he said the air so and you know matches say what Black Stars and him before say we do work being it friendly being it AFCON qualifier na any other match or corners wakwa kwaya there nobody will tell anybody say yen drop it Benjamin Asare. The bet me for goalkeeper bia free we say Ednaba say ye JD no Drew say ye Annan say ye what's the name Kotoko second goalkeeper friend say Aziz Dari say ye Kobe of Bichim. Any goalkeeper is equally qualified to be Black Stars #1 on merit. So who do now what they so enia compete. So the now of Fresher for Eka is say who Benjamin Asare ni goalkeepers coach ni AD ni Hong Kong. They are not expected who Oliver Kamu Mrebi Achemu. He was saying something special. Oh Benjamin Asare and Obaye he's proven. I've seen people writing something say he was tried in Nigeria game in 2 games against Nigeria or conceding 5 World Cup. Manuel Neuer, almost saying 107. I can't say Brazil, you say Brazil 7. Now Julio Cesar, yeah. 107. Does that mean on your good goalkeeper? David here and Napo me and 4. Does that mean on your good goalkeeper? Peter Cech, near Timishan 3-4. Does that mean on your good goalkeeper? Ike Casillas, men on the Demna Madrid, Barca, show Bobby Bribino. Does that mean on your good goalkeeper? A goalkeeper concede. It doesn't make that goalkeeper say on your good. So, approval point at World Cup, na say so on that. So be it. Any goalkeeper be equally good. So ultimately that Black Stars poem say name Obana ni modern Bobby Swenia. Finito. So be it. Enti the goalkeeper is discussing just like players. Everybody qualifies. So coach is not for say when they deem fit. So about Donny and Carlos no kuta Ghana Frankana. Let's support Nippon with everything in us. No Ghanaian is more Ghanaian than the other. Just like said Penika Debiano. We are all Ghanaians. Say yeah, by birth, by naturalization, by adoption, whichever means. We know you're Ghanaian, we are Ghanaian. Let's support everybody or qualify. So for sorry, my man swallow head. He should just keep his composure and the focus on your. I listened to an interview with Kaninja Oka say Ghana for so about Black Stars. If people saying about Black Stars when you to Wako Germany in Turkey. All in 2017. Abrabono sometimes will be benyinia do baby answer the breakthrough aba. Exactly. He's been to Germany on trials any other. Wako Turkey on trials any other. And farmer no. And another farmer no great Olympics no. They Rome House of Food. And now farmer na bend the amana. Yemani enjoy the hard work, the labor, no, let him enjoy. Let's support him. Let's motivate him, encourage him. Say, sorry, you can do it. Keepers, no, that World Cup, no, they are not superhumans. They are equally human beings like you. Obetimi ada nti yem pushing no nkoye Otuado say ade o say ye fair ni e commitment.
Why?
Ye team na ekuta sisi unity e wo team Kweku. Argentina won the World Cup in 2022 not because Argentina team in 2022 better than the one that played was the name Brazil 2014 and yet better than 2018 but because some boys we know one now unity said na virus say they wanted to play for Messi. So no more commitment in Elho. Two, unity will team no say there be a mistake, I cover up without complaining. And I am Black Stars for your last 4 or 5 games I yabo. Which team need team say unity with team no more. Commitment in Elho. The boys want to do something for themselves. So we a gun and we a player, you do it for some time. Now you who commitment level need and that's a do team no more. Now be jeopardize the unity and the commitment level a team no more for what now baby. Obo Real Madrid kwatra obo Real Madrid Obo Barcelona but there be a commitment level no was because 8 months here friendly games bi or AFCON qualifiers bi or ye fro na wo ba na ye hu wa hom keka na ye hu se oh we ni modern ball so ni na hom keka wo soro a ye be team de wa but Kweku ye mfrɛ match AFCON qualifiers no na wan si krum ha na edru May ye prepare ho de akọ World Cup no wa expect say ye mfrɛ nti ye nyina ye hwɛ so commitment level was so Obana the unity over become competent level modern boss any na betimi aboy everybody is a Ghanaian. Metie in the next 8 months metimi lazy me boot. Na me modern boss any na Ghana for you know be come as I qualify to play for the Black Stars. Everybody is welcome.
Malte medal se pa kwagwas. Yeah, na family na me farmer friend. Me ho ye pa.
It's always good when you wake up in the morning, you sit here and talk about things you love to do. And no man yet there. So what I say, nobody. Kwaku, I doff my heart for Otuado. In this instance, he's a coach that was a part of it. He was born and bred in Germany. Yangon Wagana. He started playing for the Black Stars since 1999. The Royal Mabisi said, when he had the injuries here and there, he came back in 2006. And for him, the 2 games that he played, and our games here born or German 2006, no, the 2 games that he played now he won. The 2 that one more he lost. That is to tell you, say he was committed to the cause of Ghana. The next now what can I say? A new can say yes, you do a tea or to kill him oh ma near qualify for World Cup next year, then you decide to come. This one on this matter, I doff my heart for Ray Otuado. I support him on this one. If he's the one to take us to the World Cup and he's going to take this decision, I'm supporting him on that. Because Kwaku, if you look at how in blasters now it's and you think sometimes we think when we want to go beyond 2010, whatever, we need all Ghanaians and we need all Ghanaians on board, but not Ghanaians that they disrespected us. Kwaku, they are covered Ghana for ni biya bo mabebo bo na they mayen. Then the mayen. Kevin Prince Boateng gave us sounding performance, but Sanchez Shege, Sebo no do open woye. Time open. So Kwaku, that is how they treat them blasters. No, so if you are serious and you want them to know, say there be no man can if you do a thing what to do one train, this is not the time. I am part or qualify for the World Cup. Amount for the support amount who ya colonia diade. By a huna ya konenya konon for more dibo or more puto, you know. Or more from mum nenyefe.
If NBB Kenya thing. Say Danyam one this year match or World Cup or Aibo. I can qualify.
Yes, dude. But boss I qualify for World Cup. You can so Mukobi.
I don't know. Cry you.
I don't know. On the Bokra, you can so Mukobi. You don't want ball. You want now. You Koba. No other stars. No many abo na FA. We are hoping that young players he will be in super performing shape. Not next season ya you grow more because next season ya prebe ya major. Nyan kakran players draw more bomb to get them to the blasters. No more. O ma Kenya so no yam form nsinchen
o ba say the oye this you say me ba ade amaye from 2006 last year kre we say this year last year World Cup
e bi see
o say o mo ma boni ni enduro no bi braya obi ni for.
Sure.
Ultimate fananko.
Meno ya.
Tie ni asanko fu ni bi beba.
Oh, meno ya adwen. But ye be frɛ obia oyɛ Ghana ni wa abɔnten. Na yɛ se oyɛ ojitum so Bible aman ya. It shouldn't be that place bi na abɔ mu din. O me no, omo de. Me, I'll do that crusade, not them. Goalkeeper no crowd omo tumi friend with ma be a third goalkeeper. And they support it. But that two players. Okay. What do why be di hu nko bokaku Benjamin asai won. Nyoma wi, me no kran kam no respond. But who come respond you? Talking about my age. And he said na manima nyinti 33 and na wo didi di nkomo na wo kan asem de fa no. Sometimes any you are me tia na e mesere nti na bi wo mo tattoo wo na mo type wo ha me ya na e mesere no. Kwaku Minfio Babia Asaria Babe drew on a life me. Somebody be cast age no as a number 9 as a striker. And what did one as a goalkeeper or the goal no. And at the time that we called you to the Blasters, what the 5 years now you are the Blasters number 1. From now to next year, the pa me for own to pony. You've been Blasters number 1 pen. In your history, the things you yearn for, you wanted to play for the Blasters. Hey, be cry now be number 1. You prayed to be part of the Blasters, but you had the opportunity to be Blasters number 1. When you have qualified for World Cup 2026, you will forever be in the history books of Ghana Blasters. Memo biamfa wo age 70. So what the 100 years and also what 33. So what the sign also won't keep on doing what we now and do ko anim. That is the most important thing. Then I be okroma Ghana von Ganwasem. What are you going to do here? And I Ghana for pen wasem. Kokumia me share long traders I say recovery not and the traders you wow me share hanging I say recovery or hanging there. O can some say into Goku then I'll be okroma then I'll be. Why is Akia Boboni Mr. Abudi you know. So one was have video no. Then I'll be okroma yankan wasem. Koku just forget about people that Omar say whatever you do they will talk about it. Uno be any asem. Do what you are doing. Sorry. To what you muda Blasters number 1 say when you will learn trabina mu when namakra or your goro say SM chekra SMS and pick a crass and their source on your because we are ambassador can see a part man. What are you thinking again? Koku forget about it. Now ye technical director who say nya sorry nkwan go ne da okrum ha. Asem me di kan Canada. See goalkeepers ne beba no mu ndi me challenge ntu asare fan free man. O me plan take it no. Yen reserve sa sika no. We have some like maybe 5 solid goalkeepers to Kruma. Wow, ni power. So ni munipa. Fantastic goalkeeper. Look at Abrante Fenichi. One na no na eya yinika. He's a good goalkeeper too. There is another one and so Bebeni Gold Stars. Another good goalkeeper. Se Kamara be say ya na Aziz by the point mu. Another good goalkeeper. Into your quality goalkeepers to Kruma. On betimi handle ho dia mai. We just need to give them confidence. Na yemfanko that is the most important thing kogu onyai wo bibiara semano na onkuno konkuna nim that is the most important thing bakoku o de fa college no goalkeeper ando beba why goalkeeper ando beba why yeah you know o name say beba bobe third keeper the money here na me pool me ni goalkeeper mo ya sa na sa goalkeeper dada na sa goalkeeper ba ko dada so wa na dada ba we two goalkeepers of Blasters ba we heavy o so libu a mo kan ya na e mesere pa o ana agency no ti ana inti say madam for ni mi nua ana ni down no agency no Western United so no ni say no ya crab as o kwa buchi your contem and also we agency man ana yes for two goalkeepers no but ana is a good goalkeeper yeah that's what he had but no also Ben he behaved he must have behaved he behaved me say Anamba Ghana Blasters no he behaved he gave respect to who respect is due or more time to no rushing oh but you know the idea of you beba your sana mo ka to on the but the idea answer yeah so ba o behave we go keep baba behave yeah answer na be ye tell go keep baba my fa the o di kan ye call out di kan hey I don't know be wa ba be say bibia ma me
Yeah, me pa cholo wa TV set no why na team. That's on your ready far from am coming. Yeah. Far from am coming na. Me pa cho udi ani baby afrefi.
Hello.
Yes, I'm a ton count udi ni baby afrefi. Yes, I'm a ton count.
Hello.
Oh. Me ton count udi ni baby afrefi.
Hello.
Chama odamo udi ni baby afrefi. On your ready, I'm far from. Me pa cho udi ani baby afrefi.
Abu.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Nah. Minimum power. I am Bobo.
What's your friend saying?
A friend of Mike.
Mike, I am Bobo.
I am Bobo.
Meet you.
Yeah. Namisha.
Oh, my.
The problem. The problem. I didn't see that. Say, people kingdom. Just like more power. I put on one person. Now, open it in the question
oh, the my Jina ye na mentonka. Yams online si twetwesi kakra. Na me so nya motre kasa. Now say dey.
Yeah, me chen. Say, what found it obi e man o aya si ono ta the na ko now ono people ono people about
still my cobra ebeza asem na wo kan ye nice e ba me nton kan ye ma me fa foforo na ye kwa me ba yo dia ne baby afrefi hello temenka na so ye ready enko ye move ti another one no fra no wa low TV set na watie me anye sa de obeka bia be ko achi me ba yo dia ne baby afrefi
hello Abu Fred me ka set free go so
Fred me ba yo go so boko there
Idi aboko Abu na won so
ya ho ye pa mi ti ominia
Abu ya ko em say Ghana Blasters ya kasa Ghana for ye nya atwemo do because me ya ko musa Benjamin Asare issue because onye kotoko anase onye bichiri goalkeeper ntina ye won say onyade and so then time ana Lawrence Atiziki mu da ho a omonyade dey say pa Benjamin ko and ye Benjamin ko so no yade so a ye say ye drop in nimfi then the Ronaldo wedi say so obobo intermediate me support say Benjamin Asare no ye fa no ko so ono na be number 1 kra na ya ko dey free good service kra na a very good achievement e da Benjamin Asare ono na bre na wa bre no dey qualify for World Cup no me da say
Mate me so me da say ma me na me fa foforo me pa cho dia ni baby afrefi Hello Temenka Hello yeah me ba cho dia ni baby afrefi
friend brother Yannick
me ba cho meet you
me problem akenya last half you cap yes fire it fact actually because that's a young me there kwana ko there's wrong impen for mo kasa ko mo ti fed je but na be boagan da mo say
Mate ma me era me fa from me ba cho dia ni baby afrefi hello call Temenka
hello
yes Udini baby afrefi
but I bet na go ni or Amsterdam campus Kumasi
abed meet you
mo gbe juma pa na mi sha
ejuma da wase
Benjamin Asare no onyi na ni kwa o mani ti se de Ricardo kan na onyi na ni mark the case in sa na mauri avan ko ye o comment via fa no kwa mane comment pra report ma baso
Mate yeso era se pa ma me fa foforo ni enkwere me ba o dia ni baby afrefi hello Temenka na ze enkwere obi fe no lo ni TV set na enkwere so fe no lo TV set me kasa won o dia ni baby afrefi
yeah bro good evening
yeah good evening sir
na mpombo ko dia
ya won ya mpa cho do e
Mechiano Mojuma.
Yeah, Joseph.
Benjamin Saria, semi and Pesa Mekaka.
Meet you.
Hello.
Meba cholo wa TV set na nyasa me kasa on TV. Lo na.
Benjamin Saria issue na Pesa Mekaka kaka.
Meba cholo meet you.
Aha. Me said the Ghana Posi kasa no. Eya na ha me pa. Benjamin Saria me se me na anka me ha no kra se me ba be yi nsem bi se ya no. Esan se Ghana for nya me mugidie. Na me age die. Se me nya 95 years kra na. Me very energetic. And obi anso kan bibia say me adwuma me ye no me nye yi ana say enye de kwan pa me ye no. Me coach mugidie. Enti de me message say Ghana for nyina ye fa gidie nta na chi me ye manage confidence. Won fa enko work up. Na me nim say nya ko otumi bibia ba ye kama. The cassette agree for mass. The famous 7 champ.
Mate, me da se pa no di arbe. Me ba do diani baby afrefi. Hello, Kola. Hello? Yeah, Udini baby Alfrefi. Kola, meto kan Udini baby Alfrefi.
Madam.
Yeah, all the brother.
Isa mi kasafira kimo.
Isa kimo da bo ko de meet you.
Ko na unso e.
Ya won ye pa.
We dey invest mi kasafira black tax on kaka.
Meet you Isa.
Black tax ni to me hu say flow me yemi. Although Ecuador are qualifying all right, but tactically, you know, granted for the World Cup. To me, no, because we should tactically the changes in Yomabia come here. In a second, you need leader. Jordan, you're a good player, all right, but in the field of play, you need leader. In the field of play, because from appear. Time to on one near brother the time. Who captain also keeping the ball for that. Don't show leadership quality or partnership. It is happening when now the same year the World Cup now. When the matter is not maybe on to maybe Madana Ubia support to me but me prefer no cracking ya. Me na kopon come on among
Mazozo ni ametra me fa for Odi baby Alfrefi. Hello, Kola. Kola Luwa ni TV set na se enko enim na me fa foforo na ye hwe ne enko why me ba jo di baby Alfrevi.
Yes sir Abu.
Yes sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening sir. Odi ni baby Akasefi.
Akasefi la tek yapun.
Me ozo kaza vi.
La tek yapun.
La te okay mi ti ominia.
Boss to other assembly there no kwene say as ye pe obi kan ben kwanse e pamono SB obi kan wa betima bo na djuma wa ya de na mi odun sokotoko Sunday e dewini mo ko so ngo djuma na kacha be kadu ze me chiani pa na Chelsea we ye je tablet up maintain ka bi ase akaso butu kwan bi rentimi
ye peje wo last call out di baby Alfrefi. Hello call out Temeka. Yeah, call out to Temeka.
Bajo Hametonka.
Yeah, oh, they have Rosa Bajo.
The Premier Seymour calling from Pando, Volta region.
Okay, Seymour Pando, Bocode.
Yamiadum. Benjamin I said, maybe a makeup on dream because any under 17 the airborne Rebecca's age. We are senior national team. It is failure when you be a
ultimate
ball. I'm sure.
Made, Habib. Yako.
Last call at that 17
senior national team.
Senior national team. 100 years. Ben, voice we are trying to be sorry why. On to Muna, a senior national and under 17. Ya bro Kruma Masa. Ethiopia, Mamichia VC Warriors, women's organizer Mabel when she may or she Mamichiano.
Madame Fonos. Was it Madame Fonos? Maybe. Lord Canaya, what a so on Fanasam. Vice Yako on Fanasam.
Momentia Abrante Shawama. Yes, Abrante Shawama, no. Let me say, oh, hey, your ponso swam at 12 hours. BB to me a queen. Abrante, I could push up.
Oh, Kokuyako, Namekono, or more. Ye show me di matemi na mechia omo yankopon mo kwatentina omo mu data ska bi bro ni beto data be hwe di atem I mean sure wona onyo mo kese nti mo am di Ricardo virus atemni na no I mean sure mo me pemasem se de mo pemasem na nyampo chine beba ti do china no mo nsema no na mo media temmo ne ni na kan we na show ne efe madase
yeah ma oh David it's all lie
Now let's report. Me can't do what you got.
I'm watching. You're about now past 7 to 8. Yeah, Baba trust where the mama. We are best transit the same time, 3 p.m. to 5:45. Obi a ready who ye? Or chamber session. Yeah, that we